Good morning. We're mailing it in today. We're just going to do the bare minimum. Learn about golf swings. By the way,
Absolutely.
speaking of golf swings, you got until summertime, my friend, to get your golf game together.
Fair enough.
Because I'm planning on coming down. I'm going to come down this summer at some point. I don't know when yet. But I'm planning at least 3 days come down, see all you boys, you, Buku, Steps.
Let's go, man.
It's not. Hey, it's not going to just be just us hanging out and having a silly goose time. We're going to create some content too, so I can write everything off.
Absolutely, dude. I'm down for that sort of thing. We'll go to the golf course with a GoPro. That'll be worth the price of admission.
Better believe it.
Absolutely.
One on Steps. I'm just going to watch Steps the whole time.
We'll make a video like this of Step swing.
Yeah. We should have one where we all recreate this and then put it like side by side.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna wear a top just like that too.
Oh yeah, no, that's part of the deal. And the skirt.
Yeah, and the skirt. Absolutely. I lock that in, man. I'm ready to go. Like I said, I still get to practicing every day. Any day it's weather permitting down here. I at least hit a few in the front yard. I am working on the golf game, sir. If I get that putter figured out, we might be all right. I'll tell you, it's the putter.
Problem is you figure the putter. This is a bitch of golf. You figure the putter out, and then all of a sudden your short game doesn't work. You figure your short game out, and you hit your irons better, and then your putter doesn't work.
Here's my problem: it's the driver getting off the tee is a little bit tough. The putting's a little bit tough. I can usually handle in between there, but the hardest thing about golf is stringing the shots together. It's so hard to hit 3 or 4 good shots in a row to get to that par that you need. There's usually always one in there that's really fucked, and you wind up scrambling out of some crazy nonsense or something. It takes you 3 strokes to get out of that bullshit. So I just got to learn to string them together, man.
That's why those guys get paid millions of dollars to win those tournaments, because it's not easy.
I've had I keep seeing these PGA Tour tournament winnings go up and up and up, and I'm like, man, we're paying these guys this much to play golf. I totally understand why now, 100%.
Yeah.
I get it. Impressive.
Like when you see a guy hit one out of the rough and pins it 1 foot away from he comes out of this forest and pins it
off the pine needles and shit.
Yeah, and you're like, okay,
yeah. I feel like I remember that. Was it? I think it was either Phil Mickelson or like Bubba Watson some years back.
Bubba Watson at the Masters that hit one of his second Masters. Yes.
Yeah, off
the playoff.
It looked like some greatest game ever played shit or something, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. When you see stuff like that, or even just not even those shots, dude. The average every day, you just don't realize how tough those courses are they're playing on, and as easy as those guys make it look, it's unreal, man.
Oh yeah. And how they're able to read those damn greens and everything.
I'll tell you the biggest thing
there, or that's going to break this way, and I'm like, what,
dude? Or it'll be like 25 feet away, and they'll barely touch it, and like rolls past the hole or something because it's going down.
How do you know that you need to just barely touch this one? Because I would have went up and hit it.
I'd have hit that son of a bitch back to I'd have hit it back to the tee box, dude. On some of these damn things, that's what I'm saying. They just make it look so easy, bro. And I'm like, well, what that dude just did is not that easy.
Good morning, David. Good morning, Grass. Grass guy, are you not coming in here? Listen, I was just teasing you. I wasn't really saying you were scared. I mean, I was, but I wasn't going to be mean.
I don't even know if he heard all that, man. He probably was already in bed with Grass Lady at that point.
He probably was already in bed.
We sent you the link, man. I think he sent you the link if you want to hop in here. It's up to you, man. I don't know how your arm's feeling this morning. I think it's early, but you're welcome to join, sir, if you'd like to. Doesn't look like anybody else has got up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning.
I know. The hell is everyone? No, I knew it was going to be a stretch because of. I mean, it's tough getting up early. This. I mean, we do it every day, but like, it is tough when you're not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he did get the link. He'll be in a few.
That's cool. Take your time, sir. We'll be here.
Yeah, we're just hanging out, having a silly goose time.
Especially for Ghost. Ghost would be like you to get up 2 days in a row, man. He'd have to pull the whole 4 o'clock in the morning thing 2 days in a row.
It ain't easy. Only sick, twisted individuals can do it every day.
Indeed. Good morning, Goody.
Good morning, Goody. Good morning. How's your Saturday? Dude, I don't know about you, I have been so antsy slash depressed last year. I turned on a NBA basketball game last night. Maybe because I didn't have any money on that one. The one that I did have money on, I couldn't watch because it was on some weird channel.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. It was the Sixers and Cavs. I turned that one on. I'm just like, "This ain't doing it, man. This ain't doing it. Like, it ain't scratching the itch."
Dude,
There's
and
I
that
gotta
was
turn on freaking the cartoon or, the newest cartoon, Grinch, and watch that for the 3rd time today because that's what my kids wanna watch, and that makes them happy, but dad really wants to turn on a freaking football game, you know?
yeah. Yeah, I understand how that goes, sir. You wind up watching a lot on your phone there, but I'm with you, dude. Hell, that NBA game, that was even a good NBA game. Probably between 2 playoff teams, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was looking, I'm like, "Well, we'll watch some good basketball." I'm like, this ain't doing it." Just I'm not into it.
No, dude,
Hey,
it's
don't get me wrong, I do enjoy basketball games. I
you
do.
like you like the NBA and
You
stuff,
put
dude.
me into the middle of March and I'm watching a basketball game, I'll be into it. It's just something about right now. I need to see some people hitting each other.
Dude, I know what you mean, man. I'm the same way. Like I put the basketball bets in and stuff too, but right now with football still going and hockey going on now too, dude, it's just hard for me to ever turn. I can watch some good college basketball, but it's hard for me to ever turn that damn NBA on.
You know what I'm gonna do now? Actually, I just realized, this next week after we're done with this weekend of football, I'm gonna go over to Paramount Plus because all the UFC library is over on Paramount Plus now.
Dude, I love Paramount Plus.
Uh-huh,
That thing's great, dude. We just recently
uh-huh.
got that one. So there's so many damn shows on there and so many different
All the
things. I
Taylor
love that
Swift
shit.
shows are, and they got a bunch of now they have the whole UFC. There's a UFC, I think it's what, next weekend? I don't think it's tonight, I think it's next weekend.
We're getting close to the first one of the year, I think.
Yeah, it's over there well, for the price of 1 month subscription.
Which is what you hell, you can about pay for a year of Paramount Plus for what you would have paid for one of those UFC pay-per-views.
Mhm. 'Cause I'll
I
be
look
honest, there are some I love watching the fights, but there are some cards where it's like, I only care about the main event or the co-main or something like that. I can maybe talk myself into another one. It ain't worth the $70, you know?
no, very rarely. There's been a few of them out there that got where you just had great fights all night long and stuff, but that's, 1 in a million of those things. Usually you get like 1 or 2 good fights and the other ones are just shit. So yeah, it ain't worth that money, dude. Not it's like $100 a pop, I think, ain't it? Oh
Uh,
man, let's
last I
go,
checked,
Cookie.
I think it was either 70 or $80. But yeah, I mean, it ain't cheap. You then you throw in the taxes on it, and
Dude, Buku, as many of them damn things as Buku's bought over the year, they should have gave him the last 10 for free, man. He would
they
buy it
should.
for
They should have had a punch card, you
I
know?
agree, dude. Just like you go to the Great Clips or something, man. You buy 10 of these damn things, we're gonna give you one for free.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially no, if you buy 10 of them in the year, right? Because they usually had 13 cards. So it's like if you bought 10 of the UFC, we'll give you one free, you know?
Absolutely, they ought to, man. Hell, they ought to give you tickets to come watch the thing in person.
Look who's up, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and alive. Mont's in the house. What up, Mont? How we
Let's go,
doing?
Mott. Good to see you,
Goody
Mott.
said got up at 4 this morning. Hey, welcome to my life. To go to work. It's a beautiful day to remove insulation.
Man, enjoy that,
Hopefully
dude.
you're done before the game kicks off, my man.
I mean, I'll tell you what, Goody, that makes me itch just thinking about it, man. That
Yeah.
damn that insulation's something, bro.
Hey, look at our guy over here on X. Where we at? Da, 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 da. Double tap thoughts. That also I listened to you and Crick talk about the Niners versus Seahawks, and he's a Niners fan, by the way.
Let's go.
And what to possibly bet, and I did this. Kyle Juszczyk, anytime TD. Jake Tonges, anytime TD. What was Steps calling him last night?
Tungus.
Tungus. Yeah, he was saying tongue. And then try to play it off like, what did I say?
Yeah, he
I
says,
said,
well, no wonder that guy doesn't do anything good for you. You don't even know his name.
see, these two, I really like these two. It's crazy, but I'm like, these are so gross that they might just happen. But then he put Kyle Juszczyk receiving yards over. I didn't even think about that. And then Charbonnet touchdown.
We said that, dude, because I told you, remember the first game of the season they played, he had like 2
Oh,
catches,
I know
33
you
yards.
did, but
But
it's not like I remembered it.
That's a gross parlay. That's just gross enough to be Money in the Bank, dude.
Good morning, sir.
What's happening? How are you?
You missed my rant last night. I challenged anyone and everyone.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's okay.
That's all right. That's all right. Lay it out for him again. Will, go ahead. Tell him.
I'm not awake enough to really deliver it like I did last night.
No, you're definitely not that, but you could just give him the gist of it.
I'll go back and watch it.
No, I'll give it to you.
I'll go back and watch it.
It was something along the lines of, I'm tired of all this Patriot hate. The Patriot slander.
It's not Patriot hate.
No.
It's
Listen,
betting analysis.
This is my rant. I'm tired of it.
Okay.
Anyone who wants to bet against the Patriots, I don't care what it is, a total, the side, a points total, you don't think they're going to score 14 points. Any bet anyone makes, you go ahead and book it with me, not your bookie. I'll give you better odds, slightly better odds than your book is, and I will take all the book. I will be the bookie on that one. I'll take all the action.
I don't want to take anybody. I don't want to take your money, Will. If it turns out that way. If it turns out that way.
Grass guy, I said the same
no,
thing.
that's the last thing I want to do. I would feel bad enough that your Patriots lost. I would not want to take your money too.
Oh, it's not going to lose. But I said the same thing last night. I go, and I don't even want Grass Guy to pay me whatever it is. I'll give him the option to opt out as long as he comes on here and says one nice thing about Tom Brady.
I told him that if you lost the bet, you had to pay the bet in Tom Brady merch.
Okay, I'll say one nice thing about Tom Brady. He's a good father.
He's a good father.
That works.
Okay,
that works.
We'll take that, sir. Because that, to me, that's the highest compliment. All the other things you did, if you're a good dad, man, that tops all of it.
7 Super Bowls.
There you go.
No. Good dad even tops that, man.
I mean, he wasn't really a great dad, a good dad when he was winning those 7 Super Bowls. He was kind of busy and gone all the time, but
he's
sure.
busy.
He's just doing his job. That's all he was doing.
And and I can't be mad at the man for that. He's making up for lost time now.
Mm-hmm. By hanging out with the Raiders.
Yeah.
Has anybody talked to Steph since he was thumping his chest about the Kings winning last night?
I think Steps had
the Kings. He bet on the Kings.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was screaming at us, Kings. I'm like, I don't think so, man.
We should bring that energy when it comes to making a freaking pick. We got to make a minus 150 today.
Damn, did you see Grass Guy Carlson for the Ducks? He went down last night, like 3 to 5 weeks with a thigh injury. He's gonna be out.
That must have happened after I turned it off. No, I did not.
That's what I'm saying. I think that will be kind of a big deal. So we might have to watch out for the Ducks. That guy's been intricate part of what they like to do.
Yeah. I must have missed that. I turned it off when they went to overtime. I went to bed.
You see this parlay though?
Dude,
10 to win 1,200, dude. It's so gross. I love it.
I think that's just gross enough to work, dude. That feels like a playoff parlay if I've ever seen.
What do you got up there? I got to bring the screen bigger so I can see it.
This is this is Double Tap Thoughts over on X. He said he was listening to us talk about this game. He's a Niners fan. He's got Juszczyk anytime TD, Tunjas anytime TD, Juszczyk over 13.5 receiving yards, and Charbonnet touchdown.
Oh man, that's nice. Is Pearsall still not playing? Is he still out?
I have no idea.
Look and see. I'll check and see if we got him listed.
Because I love him if he's playing because he can contribute, but he can't stay healthy.
He's been hurt all year long, man.
Christian McCaffrey is one touchdown away from tying the all-time record of most consecutive playoff games with a touchdown scored.
I'm not shocked.
Really?
Yeah. Who's he tied with right now? He's tied with
somebody from the Patriots, I'm sure.
No, actually, it's not.
I figured that's why you brought it up.
Fair enough.
No.
I'm trying to think of who that would be. I'd try to give you a good guess on that, even, man.
Most consecutive touch. You got to figure they've been in the playoffs every year. Not every year, but every year he's been in the playoffs. I guess.
Oh,
right?
He's tied with Emmitt Smith right now at 8. That's pretty good.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He will tie if he scores one today. He will tie Thurman Thomas.
Thurman Thomas. There's your name, Grass Guy.
Yeah, no shit.
Man.
Dude, those Bills teams were so good, and I can't understand how 2 of those 4 playoff Super Bowls they just got fucking boat raced. It was just unbelievable. Dude, I turned off one of those at halftime. I hate how much I hate the Cowboys, and especially during that time frame when they had all those fucking jerk offs playing for them, and I couldn't even watch it. I was such a Bills fan during that.
Wooten said rookie sounds probably a go tonight.
Yeah, he's listed right now. Good morning, Wooten. How you doing, man? He's listed on the player props right now. Well, he's listed on anytime touchdowns right now. He's like plus 450 for a touchdown. I actually don't hate that if he's going to go.
Can I give you a stat of another reason why Christian McCaffrey is the MVP?
I want all the stats.
You think he's MVP this year?
I think he is every year. 434 touches. 2 years ago he definitely was, when it was a weak year and he was scoring everything. 434 touches, 0 fumbles lost.
He did fumble a couple times this year, but they didn't lose it, obviously. But right. That guy's shorthand. If you notice, every time he gets contact, he's got both hands on that fucking ball. Both hands.
It's called fundamentals.
That's a football player, buddy.
And you see how he's holding it high and tight, like Tiki Barber used to hold it. You ain't knocking it out if you got it close to your body like that.
Fundamentals, right? And you could try, but you can't.
And Tiki had to learn that.
I hate when they say that because this is how you hold the ball. If you can't learn that, then you're just a fucking idiot. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised it took.
What's up, J-Man?
Yeah, what up, J-Man? I'm surprised.
When you're growing up and you're playing football, like I did this as a quarterback. You would grab a football with the grip that you want. Like when I would try to switch up a new grip, you grab it with what you want and you would tuck it in here and you go to sleep with it like that. You guys ever do that when you're a kid? Or like a running back would go to sleep with like how you're supposed to tuck it away and you fall asleep with it like that. You think Christian McCaffrey still sleeps with a football?
I bet he carries that thing to church, dude.
That reminds me of that older movie, The Program.
Dude, I love The Program. Yeah,
where he fumbled and he had to carry it through class with him and shit. He'd fall asleep on it and he'd knock it out and it'd be a scrum in the middle of the classroom.
They'd go crazy scrumming like biology class or something. Yeah, that's freaking great.
J-Man, give us some winners today. I need a minus 150 to minus 175. We can be a little loose since we went a little bit bigger odds on the last one. Steps and I are on this ladder. We're crushing it. This is
is that just a straight bet or parlay?
That's straight the one where they're doing like they had to pick a minus 500, then a 400, 300. It's like progressive.
200. Yeah, we've been laddering all the way down, and so we started with $50 at minus 500. We did a 400, 300, 200 came in last night, but also last night wasn't a real 200. It was like a minus 160. So we can be a little loose with our minus 150. And then we're supposed to do 2 even money bets, but I think I'm going to punt on the even money bets and then start over.
I think that's a better idea. I think it's hard to hit 2 of those in a row. And look at this guy's confidence right here.
Now, are you rolling your winnings into each bet?
Yep, rolling it over. Because if you start with $50 and you go 500, 400, 300, 200, 150, even money. If you survive the ladder, that would be exactly $1,000 you would have won.
Fuck me. I like
so
that.
We've been rolling our 50 over every single time. We're at 170 right now.
Yeah, grass on those things. Anytime you're doing those progressive parlays like that, by the time you get to like leg 3 or 4, just make sure you lock up what you originally had invested and play with their money, man. At least lock your original bet up. Put it off.
So you take your 50 out, is what you're saying?
After probably, if you get to like the 3rd or 4th leg, I would.
If we survive today, I'll probably take my original 50 out. But like, look at this. I was doing the math on it.
Mm-hmm.
If you start with a minus 500, and you can go in any order, it doesn't have to start at 500. You can go in any order. Because it
depends on what you find. It's the spot you find is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, as long as you end up doing all 5 of these picks, it doesn't matter what order. You'll end up with the same amount of money. But I think this is the better way to go instead of doing the even money parts, because just these 5 bets, which I know it's hard to hit 5 bets, but when we're talking about a minus 500, minus 400, 300, those aren't too difficult.
Right.
You end up winning 4 units. So I'm like, we hit our 150 today. We'll turn that thing from $5 into $250. Damn. The fact that we've taken $50 and turned it into 170 in 2 days is pretty damn good.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
So I would rather just do this, take out my 50, and I might even start with the 200 that we won and start back up at minus 500.
I agree.
You don't want to just finish the ladder out?
Huh? I just think it's hard when you get to the point. It's hard to hit 2 money bets in a row like that. And you're already kind of playing with fire, and you've made plenty of profit right there. I think you just start that thing over after 5 plays or whatever instead of 7.
And the next time we start this ladder, I'm going to start with the minus 150, get the hardest one out of the way,
or start with an even money bet.
I got a question.
Yeah, or I might.
Do you guys have to have a? Do you guys have to have a consensus on this, or do you guys pick your own bets?
We're supposed to have a consensus, but I also like last night just told Steps this is what we're doing since you're not texting me back, and he texted me back like 5 minutes before the game starts, and he goes, and he was like, "Wow, okay, well, this feels forced. I don't know what we're doing here." I'm like, trust me.
I told him, I was like, for his sake, I'm glad the Ducks at least came through because that was the one I wanted for you. I was like, you take Ducks plus 1.5 for your 200 or whatever. I was just glad that one came through because I told Steps, I was like, you're in here talking all this shit. You're setting me up to get clipped out and stuff, and I ain't even done nothing.
If you start with an even money bet and then you go up this ladder, that would bring back 9 units. That's really good.
Yeah.
They ain't shit wrong with that. That's way better than a jab now with a sharp stick.
Yeah. It's fun. I mean, these ladders are fun. Especially where we're at, where we can take out profits and just play with profits after that. But
hell yeah.
Because it's so much fun because you can go on Kalshi and find different things. You could take a live bet, but like when you get to minus 500, my minus 400 bet was so like I went to a hockey game. Yeah, I picked hockey, and who was it? The Penguins were like 60% chance to win, just straight up over the Flyers. They were plus 150 to win by on the puck line to win by 2 goals or more. I took the Flyers not to win by 2 goals, so I took the underdog to not win by 2 goals or more.
What was that?
Huh?
What were the odds on that?
Oh, that covered my minus 400.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, this is a safe bet. And sure as shit, the Penguins ended up covering the puck line anyway, so it didn't matter. You know what I mean? But you can get real creative with some of those.
For them to win by not to lose by 2 was minus 400?
Roughly.
For the dog. Right. Yeah, for the dog. Like they were the dog in the game, and he had them flipped around for them not to win by 2 goals or whatever. So as long as the underdog doesn't win by 2 or more, he wins his bet, right?
And the Penguins were home, so I was thinking our road team not to win by 2 goals. Felt pretty good.
Gotcha.
Look at J-Man over there, dude. He's like, you asking for some winners, and this man comes in with so much confidence. He's like, what sport you want winners in, man? I can give you winners in all of them.
Shit, what sport? Just give me a minus 150 winner.
Everybody's money's green.
Damn right.
I'll bet on Chinese ping pong. Just tell me if it's going to be a winner or not.
Sir, if you need any table tennis expertise, I am undefeated, never lost in table tennis elite series, so I can give you some sharp action there. Good morning.
I'll bet on the weather in New York tonight at 5:00. You just tell me what it's going to be. I'll bet it.
Just tell me what it's going to be, and I'll bet it. Yeah. Good morning, Hopelessly. How you doing, man?
The NHL Caps have not won back-to-back games in a very long time. Vanderbilt money line, says J-Man. He comes in, pulls something out of the pocket, slaps it on the table, and says, here you go.
I like that. Who they got today, J-Man? They're coming off that loss. They were down at Texas the other night. They got their ass whipped in that damn game because I was on Vandy in that game. I think Grass Guy and Ghost were on Texas. Texas beat them by like 16. So, yeah, probably a good bounce back spot for Vandy today. Ooh, and they're playing at home against Florida. I like it. Hell, J-Man, I don't even think you got to take that money line, man. Take that minus 2.5. Just lay the minus 105 instead of the minus 142.
So, Grass Guy, I was saying this last night. We have 1 leg left before I consider that we're going to pull some profits out.
Right.
And I've just been delivering for Steps. Granted, he did have one. I can't remember which leg it was. Oh, he had the under in a college basketball game with the system play that we tailed. But last night I carried us with the Clippers plus 5.5, and they ended up winning.
Yeah, he begs to differ on the show last night, but that's all right.
Well, you didn't even see that we sent Will a link to come in here, and Steps totally punked out. As soon as Will got here, Steps hit the trail. He was gone. He left, dude. He left the show and sitting out on his porch trying to talk shit in the chat. I wouldn't even pull it up.
Now, see, what is that?
I don't.
That's a park move.
Shit. Grass Guy, he was talking shit, and we won our bet. Like I gave him a winner. He won money, and
I think he said that I think what did he say last night on the show? I'm trying to remember. He was saying the opposite.
He was
saying Will's a bully, and he's going to come in here and pound his chest.
He laid all this out. He laid all this out. His rant. He's upset and everything, and we're thinking that Will's actually gave him a winner and all this stuff, and he's upset because the Clippers are down by 9 at the half in an NBA game now, and they were only getting 5.5. And he acted like the world was over. It's done. Will wouldn't listen to me. Yada, yada, yada. Had his feelings hurt. And then when the bet comes through and Will gets to come in here and tell him about it, he tucks tail and run like a little girl.
I feel like I'm 100% justified. I get to come in, stick my chest out, peacock around a little bit because I won. We were right. I won. You know,
That's what I tried to tell him. I was like, bro, you're winning.
Apparently, he said it wasn't a consensus bet. He forced him into betting it. I think if that's what I remember correctly, that's what he said.
Yes, he did because someone wouldn't answer their text message, so I had to make an executive decision.
He's not exactly punctual on that stuff sometimes.
That's why it had to wind up being Will had to make the executive decision because he'd only been texting for probably 3 hours trying to figure it out.
So what I was going to do today was
I can understand that.
I was going to give him a -150 winner that we need today, but I think I should make him come up with a pick and put all the pressure on him.
Will.
Or I could just bail him out and give him another winner today, you know?
I told SD last night, I said, look, I never root against my friends in bets and stuff. I'm always pulling for them to win too. I said, I don't think I've ever wanted two of my friends to lose a bet more than I want y'all to lose this one, just so all the clips can come together. We have clips on steps forever.
Oh my God.
It's a win-win.
It is a win-win, right? Can't lose.
I feel like I have to protect
be in these hedge spots, these guaranteed winner spots. You know that, Greg.
Absolutely, dude. You always got an angle. I said I've started paying attention. You taught me everything I know in that shit.
So this thing you're tracking here, that's under the betting calculator? That's parlay calculator. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was just hold on. I was just doing it to make a visual for the viewers to understand this ladder. So the real ladder is this. See, so you'll start with 50, you bring back 19 units, so your payout, your 50 would be 1,000. But I was sitting here, or actually no, I was sitting here. I was driving home from work, and I was just thinking, like I always do, and I'm like, you know what? This is actually way more doable, and it's obviously safer, less legs, and you can bring home 4 units. And I'm like, we could bring home 4 units, and you can do that in 2 days. Like you could find 5 bets at these odds over the course of 2 days. You can do it in 1 day if you know the slate's big enough, but especially on Kalshi. So like some of these bigger bets up here. Now, yeah, you have to, you know, like the -500 is 83%. So you don't really want to cash out too early on that one. But like your -300 is a 75% play. If that thing gets up to like 96% live line, I'm like, let's just cash out. I know we're, sacrificed, but like, I love the fact that you can do this on Kalshi because I'm like, yeah, we'll sacrifice some profits, but we have seen some crazy shit in the past where a 96% all of a sudden goes. Phew. I mean, look at the freaking Packers Bears game in the fourth quarter last week, right? If you had Packers, you would have been smart to just cash the hell out, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, y'all have heard me say that war story about a couple of years ago in the NBA when I had a team -4.5 and they got it by 36 in the game and wound up winning the game by 4. Got me by the hook, dude.
That is gross.
Up by 36 in the game, giving up 4.5. You're cruising along, already counting your nickels and stuff, dude. And they won the damn game by 4 points. J-Main on that one, dude, I ain't touching that game tonight because we cashed in good on that one last night. There's one of those weird spots where those two teams are playing on back-to-back nights with the Ducks and the Kings because they played in L.A. last night. The Ducks won that one 3-2 in a shootout. Had a 3-unit play on the money line with them last night. So tonight with that game, I am probably staying as far away as I can just because I don't know if we'll get fortunate again in that one.
I mean, that looks better than the page video we were just watching, you know?
That's right. Look at that. Toronto wins by over.
We only had to find a 66% chance. I went a little riskier and went with 63. So we got a little bit extra boost out of this one.
Ooh, let's go.
You never believe me. You never trust me, man. Never trust me.
Under maybe J-Main. Last night it was 3-2 final. A lot of them Ducks games have been kind of trending over. So I don't know. I just think I'm gonna stay away from that one altogether, not sir. But if you bet on it, good luck.
Gentlemen, what do you think about this? Look at the Bills' offensive line size compared to the Broncos' defensive line. You see that?
Hold
on. The smallest here, for people that aren't can't see it. The smallest offensive lineman weighs 310 pounds for the Bills. He's also 6'8". So that's the smallest. The biggest defensive lineman for the Broncos is 290 pounds.
Dude, I was just thinking their smallest guys bigger than
doesn't mean they're not athletic.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but this kind of might point out of like why the Bills won 31-7 last year.
I don't think that's happening again.
No. I think it's gonna be a good game, but
good morning, J Law. How you doing, man?
But if you look at the trench report, Broncos have an advantage in the trench report. Mainly because that Broncos defense has been good all year long.
Yeah. I was reading a little bit about these this morning, different little tidbits and stuff. But did you know? I didn't even realize that back in 2018, the Broncos had a chance to draft Josh Allen. Man, he's always going to be the one that got away for them.
I remember when he got drafted, he sat there at that draft table and said, "All you guys are going to be fucking pissed off you didn't take me number one. Whoever passed up on me is going to be mad."
What did he go? Wasn't he like 3 or how? When did he get drafted?
No, he was higher than that. I think he was
lower
in
than
the
that
teens somewhere. I think.
Was he? Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Golly, that would I'd almost actually want to bet the Bills today because there might be a thing, might be a thing. I don't know. This line's been moving.
Also, he played at Colorado too, right? Was it Colorado? No, he played at Wyoming. That's right.
Yep, Wyoming. One of the dudes on the Jaguars last week, one of their defensive players, like they were teammates together at Wyoming.
Can I talk shit for a second?
Absolutely.
It's been 5 minutes. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
This Polymarket account all year long, I've been watching, especially the last month. Polymarket football has just been talking shit about the Patriots schedule, which is fine. I get it. But going out of his way to continue, he's one of those people that, like, no matter what the Patriots do, he'll find an excuse.
Is this your burner account, Grass Guy?
What's that?
Is this your burner account? Gotta be.
That makes sense. This is, first of all, this is why we like Kalshi more than Polymarket. But he says the Texans' best offensive weapon has been ruled out versus the Patriots. They will write documentaries on how easy the Patriots schedule has been this year. First of all, a wide receiver doesn't mean much to a game. Yeah, you'd love to have your number one wide receiver, right?
Right.
Like when a wide receiver gets ruled out, it doesn't move the line more than a half a point. Really, it's not like their quarterback's out. You know what I mean?
It's probably the position on the field that you can most afford to lose.
Exactly. Also, this dumbass hasn't looked at the stats or seen anything online where everyone's like, actually, CJ Stroud has played better this year when Nico doesn't play. So it's
that's
you see why I got off of X. I don't want to listen to these fucking fools no more.
And that's just a coincidence that he just so happened to play better in those games. That's just a weird coincidence.
Higgins is a good receiver. He just don't look for him that often or have the time to go to his second or third read. That's the problem.
Yeah, true.
But here's the thing. It's just like, Grass Guy, I love this kind of stuff because I pick and choose my spots where I'll talk shit to these accounts.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I just want to see what his excuse is. When, like, I don't care who you are. If the Patriots win the Super Bowl, you can't say they had an easy schedule. They're not a good team. Blah blah blah. Like,
if they can't make it through the Super Bowl, then they beat the good team.
Win a Super Bowl and it be easy.
Then they get the nod for that.
Yeah. I mean, like, even if you make the Super Bowl, you know what I mean? It's like you can't say it was easy. Nothing's easy once you get in the playoffs.
Nothing's easy once you get in the fucking NFL.
Well, I mean, the AFC has tougher team. It's a tougher road in the AFC than it is the NFC.
And I'm fully aware that the NFC was better this year than the AFC and all that stuff. Over the last 3 or 4 years before that, the AFC has been the premier conference in football. But either way, I don't care if you're in the NFC, AFC, whatever. You still got to go play on the road. You still got to play a couple short weeks there. You still got to do all these different things that go into a season. And beating the shit out of bad teams, I've said this 1,000 times. There's something to be said for that, being able to go in all those spots and still rise to the occasion. That's a great football team, and nobody's even paying attention, man.
It is. I'm not saying it isn't.
I'm not saying it isn't.
I remember when the NFC won 13 straight Super Bowls.
Holy shit, that happened? Damn, that's crazy.
In the 80s and 90s.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think when the Raiders won in 83 with Madden, I think that was the last time the AFC won a Super Bowl for the next 13 years, if I'm not mistaken.
That's really nuts. I didn't even realize we had. I mean, we weren't even here for most of those, Will, but still, that's a pretty insane.
I know.
Think about it.
You want something to make you feel good about about if you're betting the Patriots, or if you're a fan of the Patriots or the Texans, you want something, or not the Texans or the Niners, you want something to make you feel good.
Absolutely.
The entire ESPN crew picked Houston, and they also picked the Seahawks.
Dude, I love that. I love when I'm betting on a team and I'm watching one of these shows and all those idiots pick.
I can't watch those shows.
I don't watch them.
I hate them.
I don't watch them for long, but like on game day, if I got a pick in college football and all of a sudden they're all on the other side, I'm like, let's go, baby. We are coming through today. Why would they be up there giving winners on national television?
If you ask me, it's probably that shit's probably scripted like the fucking news, where they have to say a certain side. I mean, I wouldn't say like NFL primetime or anything, but these stupid fucking shows are terrible.
Well, also scripted or not scripted, I think half those jackasses on that screen up there are dipshits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Christian Gonzalez has clear concussion protocol.
Let's go, baby. That's a big deal.
That is a huge deal.
That's a big deal.
Right here, Craig. Michael Jordan has declined further interviews with NBA on NBC. Jordan was paid $80 million to film an hour-long sit-down interview.
$80 million for that interview with Mike?
Michael, the Stugotz is strong in you.
Absolutely, dude. That is fantastic, bro.
$80 million, Craig.
God almighty, to sit down. Wasn't that with the Tarico or whatever that he did that interview? We showed some of the clips of it. That's when he was talking about the people renting the Airbnb or something. He had to shoot the free throw and all that stuff. He got paid $80 million for that. Oh my god!
The sad thing is, they probably made their money back on it. Honestly,
dude, probably times 5. I'll think about all the. Just think about all the clips and stuff. How many different little those videos and all that stuff was shared out and all the stuff going into it.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is the Dodgers, as much money as they spend on their team, they still made $250 million in profit last year.
That's the thing. You got to have money to make money, man.
I know, but I feel like championships, like as
people
much as they're spending,
undervalue,
I feel like they care more about the championships and legacy, like the three-peat that they could potentially do and stuff like that.
Right.
Then like it was like, okay, this is going to cost you $100 million in net profit, net, but you're going to win another title. I feel like they care. The ownership cares more about that than getting profits. But like I was gonna bring this up with you, Crick, that so the Dodgers they have like, what is it, $2 billion? What is it? Let me see where it's at. They have like, oh, I don't have it up here. They have like $2 billion in like contracts over the next few seasons that they're liable for. I'm totally fine with baseball and these teams. If they want to spend the money to buy a championship, go for it. Because one, it's not guaranteed. It ain't look at the Mets. Look at the Mets. They spent all that money.
Yeah, Mets and the Yankees. The Yankees been doing it our whole life, dude.
And the Padres tried it and they sucked at it. Just because you spend the money and buy the players doesn't mean you're guaranteed anything. I'm totally fine with it. If you want to put your money where your mouth is and go buy this, fine. But somehow this organization they're spending all that money and they're still finding a way to be profitable. It's insane. Because it just shows how much money a championship brings back in.
It really does. It really does, man. You kind of undervalue how much that's worth and stuff. And I'm still pissed about, but that's the thing. You spend all that money. You got a lot of these teams spending all that money like they are, and ain't even sniffing these championships, man.
Yep.
Case in point, the Mets.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So J-Law motocross racing bets. Is that a thing? Can you bet on motocross?
That'd be fun, bro. I could get.
I used to watch that back in the day. Jerry McGrath, all those guys, man. I remember that shit.
God, we've said Thurman Thomas and Jerry McGrath in the first 45 minutes of this show. Let's go, baby.
You know that Gruden clip we played yesterday?
Yeah, absolutely. I just wake up to that every morning now.
Even all the pausing that I did in it, fucking YouTube still hit us with it. The NFL Films claimed it. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I should probably keep my thoughts to myself on that, or they'll be upset with us today, too.
That's horseshit.
Remember yesterday I was telling you about, was it Butte or whatever last year that scored a touchdown? This is the play I was telling you about.
Keyshawn.
Second.
Can you play this?
You just mute it.
I can't. But
it's the music or like grass. Anytime you're on the show, something like we don't have to worry about because we're on Rumble, but it's muting the sound is what they'll get you for. If you
muting the sound increases your odds on YouTube of not being able to of it not getting claimed and pausing it. The reason why people get so mad when I pause shit like this, you have to.
Yeah,
or else
freaking the NFL, especially and shit, because they're doing it's just like the game clip here. So you got their announcers and shit, so they'll bust you for that shit.
It makes no sense. The whole world saw it already. It's fucking stupid.
I agree with you, dude, but it's the way of the world.
I mean, that's why we love Rumble. But watch this. This is the play I was telling you about, Craig. Burned him
after he pushed off, but yeah,
it's all right.
Oh, hand finds allowed and stuff. He did just outrun that dude down the street. Who's that on there? Who's that? Is that Singletary? Is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
There's the stiff arm to create separation right there.
Well, throw the flag then.
That's what you say, ref. Do your job. You're staring right at it.
I don't like the way he pulled him down like that. He could have fucking snapped his leg.
Yeah,
that's that hip tackle shit they're talking about.
Drop. Yeah, the hip drop is
I know I mean, what are you supposed to do? You got to get the guy on the ground, but damn.
I agree with you, dude. And I know I thought when they first started implementing that, but I really do like that they've taken some of that out of the game because you've seen some devastating injuries come from that.
That's the whole story with Terrell Owens when they snapped his leg like that. When yep.
I mean, it's just so much. These guys are so big and so strong. And when gravity takes over and you're falling down like that and you just drop straight to the ground, I mean, the hell, that's like a damn 250-pound weight landing around that leg, dude. It'll snap like a twig.
Morning, Buku. Do either you guys have money on the Broncos in some way?
Man,
I will not put a bet in until a half hour before kickoff.
I started to say I have not released my picks. I'm going to do them before the games get out.
Just be careful. Be careful if you're thinking about taking the Broncos at all.
That's the only game I'm pretty much undecided about. Actually, that and the Rams Bears, I'm undecided on that one too.
Carl Schaefer's is going to be the head referee.
What does that mean?
Josh Allen is a perfect 5-0 as an underdog.
Can we make bets that between the divisional round and the championship round that we're going to see some lousy calls at the end of games?
Oh, you could bet on it, but it's already guaranteed that that's happening.
Yeah.
I think this, dude, here's something to look at, dude. I think we might want to look, and I know it's always a bet, but I'm thinking that we may look like Josh Allen 2+ rushing TDs. The Broncos were flagged an NFL high 20 defensive pass interference penalties this season, including 8 by cornerback Riley Moss. They got a very aggressive nature.
Makes me like James Cooks even more. I think everyone's betting Josh. I think Cooks is finally going to get those today.
I mean, he's quietly, and I've known he's been having a great season. Hell, average over 100 yards, but he's quietly just led the league in rushing, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are the best rushing team in the entire league, man. They average like 159 yards rushing a game. But
good morning, sir.
Whoa, whoa.
Hey, Ghost.
Hey, what's up, man? Good morning. Sorry I'm a little tardy.
Dude,
you're all right, sir.
Fine. We were talking at the beginning of this. It is hard, especially being on the West Coast, getting up this early.
Well, we got a grass lady sighting back there too. Let's go. Let's go.
He's just bringing me breakfast.
We love that, dude.
Good woman right there.
Yes, she is.
We love that.
What do you think about this, Ghost? Carl Schaefer's is the head official for the Bills-Broncos game. Josh Allen is a perfect 5-0 as an underdog in Carl Schaefer games.
I've been hearing some talk this week about some of the refs in these games.
Yeah.
The sad part is that they're keeping stats like that. That's sad.
Yeah, that is kind of astounding hearing all that. I guess we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's kind of weird that, like Wiseguy said, people are keeping stats on certain refs. I mean, they used to do the same. They used to do the same thing back in the day with some of the NBA players. If certain refs were on the floors, you can tell you're going to get certain calls or all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that still happens today, but I don't think there's much weight to these referee things, but it still is interesting how these patterns develop. I think it's more so not like, oh, this person's record when this ref is the head official. I don't look into that. I do think there is, like, when you look like, hey, this ref crew likes to call a lot of holding. This ref crew is very itchy on pass interference. I do think that kind of stuff matters more in a game.
Yeah.
In particular matchups. Or like, you know, how the Chiefs right tackle likes to jump off sides or likes to false start every single play. That matters when you have a certain crew, I think.
Yes. Well, that's just like in baseball. Certain umpires call low strikes or high strikes. I mean, it's the same thing, really.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to bring that up. In baseball, it happens a lot.
Yeah, we haven't got into
an automatic strike zone within a couple of years in MLB.
We're just kind of cruising around, looking at stuff. Michael Jordan got paid $80 million for a 1-hour interview with NBC this year. This Stu Gotts is strong in him.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Sad thing is NBC probably made their money back.
Wait, it said he declined it. Oh, further
he's declining anymore. Yeah,
I would too. You done paid me.
Yeah,
he don't need the fucking money.
I gave you guys. I mean, 1 hour. He gave us some good stories.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Give me all the Michael Jordan stories. I can listen to those for hours.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get into the games, but first, I know, Crick, we talked about this yesterday. Who are we picking in fantasy?
Dude, I do love these. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this.
I'm going with James Cook instead of Josh Allen.
I'm okay with that.
I feel like that's.
I almost want to.
No, I get it. But everyone's going to be picking Josh. I'm going to pick James Cook. You know it. I know it. We all know it.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I'm okay with that. How many we got to pick?
We got to pick
you just
6.
Picking today's, or are you doing tomorrow's as well?
Today
or tomorrow's. Yep.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Ghost. I am way behind after 1 week. So this goes throughout the whole playoffs. I am way behind. So I can't pick a lot of these top guys because last week it never works out this way. Last week you never want to pick all the quarterbacks because it never ends up working out well if you just pick quarterbacks, even though they are more likely to score fantasy points. Mm-hmm. But last week it worked out that way. So all the people at the top picked all the quarterbacks. This week we got to find some diamonds in the rough down here. Who's going to be the gem that no one's picking?
DJ Moore.
Oh, gross.
Actually, who's the other receiver for him that just came back? Not DJ Moore.
Rome.
Rome.
I think he might have a game.
I think they're going to try to take him out of it. That's why I think it's going to leave DJ Moore. So I tell you, it's another sneaky one. Be Luther Burden the third, but I think you go with DJ Moore.
Yes, that's a good pick.
Yeah, I think both those guys could have big game. I like DJ Moore, man. I really do.
Okay.
That guy can still play a little bit. It's like everybody's forgot about him. Let's do Brandon Cooks. You got to put Brandon Cooks in there, dude.
Troy Franklin.
I don't hate that one. That dude just let me down a few times this year.
The only thing I don't like about Brandon Cooks, he is going to be a big play guy, but I feel like he's only going to get like 3 targets.
Yeah, but 7.3 points don't sound like a lot.
Hold on, though. I'm trying to find this stat that I.
Yeah, but we're trying to find the guy down here that's projected 7.3, but it's going to end up with 25.
Okay.
No,
that's what we're trying to do.
How is he only projected at 7.3?
Because he only gets like 3 targets.
Yeah, it's just not.
Yeah, that's
the volume and stuff. Yeah, that's man. I had a stat earlier. Brandon Cooks has had a great last couple games. Like he has been probably the X factor for that team.
What about Cade Stover?
Hey, I don't hate that one either, Grass Guy. I don't. But heck yeah, Brandon Cooks has 7 receptions for 159 yards in his past 2 games. You're gonna get a tutty too, dude.
I just need to get. Yeah, we need to get in the end zone. Do you instead of Sutton, should I go Troy Franklin?
No, actually, Kenneth Walker, because they'll be able to run on the Niners.
I almost like Charbonnet more just because they.
Well, yeah, he's a touchdown machine.
They seem to give that guy all the carries inside the red zone.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And let's see. So Sutton's at plus 185 per touchdown. Troy Franklin. I mean, if you're looking to go contrarian, I think you go Troy Franklin. I think a lot of people will probably be on Sutton in that thing.
Who's Seattle's backup QB?
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
We might see him.
Yeah, we might.
That oblique thing, man, those are weird, and there has been nothing come out about it. It just happened the other day or something like that. And that's one of those weird, especially for a quarterback for anybody out there really, but for a quarterback, especially trying to throw the ball, that could wind up being a big deal, man. I don't know if it's smoke and mirrors from Seattle, but it could be a big deal.
It could.
Let's see here.
So I got Drake May, James Cook, Charbonnet, DJ Moore, Troy Franklin. We need one more.
Bud, you better leave Drake May off that thing this week.
No.
Yeah.
He's going to do it with his legs.
But
he's not.
But that's not even.
No, he's not.
He's playing the best defense in the league, and that's not even going to be that contrarian. You know, other people are going to take that shit too.
No one's going to take Drake May. No one wants to take Drake May because they're playing the best defense in the league.
Okay, that's a fair counterpoint. Yeah, that's a fair
like people are going to be taking Josh Allen, Puka, Jason, hell, Stafford.
You need to put Jaden Higgins on that thing.
Yeah.
I like that guy. And he does have big games when Nico's out. He's a burner, can get behind the defense. I think Jaden Higgins could have a big game today.
You know who I wanted to put on here, but they don't have him listed.
Who?
Kyle Williams.
No, I just saw him on there. I thought you had him clicked.
No. I had Stephon Diggs.
I could have sworn I just saw Kyle Williams on that damn thing, dude.
No, he would be way down here, and he's not down here.
Maybe I was looking at Kyron Williams. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, it was Kyron Williams, yeah. Okay. You went Jaden Higgins? Is that who we're going with?
I like Jaden Higgins, man. I do. I think he's due for a big game, man.
Keyshawn Butte, though. We just watched the video.
I like Keyshawn too, man.
And we got Drake May, a little double dip.
This total's so low and everything, it's going to be crazy. We're probably the most points scored in this game or something.
What's Purdy projected at?
Fuck Brock Purdy.
He's up there.
Don't start your bias.
I fucking can't stand that idiot. Also, I don't want to really pick players in that game either, unless you're picking the running backs or getting some trash tutties. Because hell, they just played a couple weeks ago. We got 16 points out of that damn thing.
That's not going to happen again.
No, they're all week long. All you hear people talk about this line's at 45.5. They didn't even score 45 in the 2 games they played this season.
It is awfully high, ain't it? For what we've seen out of the other ones. Yeah, he may be right. He may be right. Fair enough. And also note that whatever I think is going to happen in the NFL is going to be the opposite of that. So,
Geronimo?
That streak can't hold up forever, Kirk.
Fair enough, Grass Guy. Fair enough. No, I don't like Juwan this week, man. I think he's been having way too good a little run here. I think he's about to have a dud.
Butte or Hunter Henry?
Butte. I mean, Hunter Henry's not a bad bet either, though, dude. He's had a great season, and he's been Drake May's looked for him all year long. How are the Texans against tight ends? I need to know that.
Probably terrible.
If they're terrible, then lock it in. But, I mean, I don't think the Texans are terrible at anything on defense.
I don't think so either. But
we're going Butte.
I think that Hunter Henry might be a better option because I don't think May's going to be able to have time to throw the ball deep.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too, man. If you don't get it to Keyshawn some slip screen or something, you probably see a lot of intermediate routes.
But don't get me wrong, Vrabel's a good coach. He's going to have them prepared, blocking schemes and stuff like that. But I think over the long haul of the game, I just don't see him being able to throw many deep balls.
All right, you talked me into Henry.
Yeah, I like that too. There we go. There it is, man.
Remember last week, it was like, don't pick tight ends for this. And then there was like 2 tight ends that went off.
God, yeah, but the ones that went off were not the ones anybody was looking at.
Yeah.
Did you put Tonjes in that thing, dude?
No.
I think you need Tonjes in that thing.
Everyone and their mother's going to pick Tonjes. I'm trying to pick people that people aren't.
You think so? You really think so?
Dude, nobody any sports radio this week. All they're talking about is, I think a sneaky pick is Tonjes to get a touchdown. Kittle's out, but Tonjes has had a good season.
Oh, fuck those guys. I don't listen to those
I like Tonjes. I do, but everyone
saying that since October.
That's their sneaky pick, though. You can't.
I don't bet. Yeah, I'm with you. I wouldn't bet it either. I wouldn't bet their sneaky bullshit either. Let me see.
That's a great picture of Daly. I love it.
That is a great picture, dude. That is freaking awesome.
Merga. Oh, man.
Let's see here. You want anytime touchdowns? Is that what you're asking down there? Native?
He wants winners. He
is plus 450 for anytime tutty. Native is Xavier Hutchinson. Receiving props, they've got his. Going to see if they had his over under receiving yards are for Hutchinson. Looking at Oh, they actually don't have him listed on that, man. They've only got it listed anytime Tutty right now because they know it's a winner, Nated. Oh, there it is. Never mind. 29.5 is his total receiving yards in the game.
Skin said, which QB is going to give it the ball away? You can go ahead and just lock Drake May and CJ Stroud both up for that.
You took the words right out of my fucking mouth, Will. I was going to say the same thing.
You can parlay every single quarterback to throw an interception.
Would anybody be surprised if the Rams just walk away?
I think the Rams-Bears, both quarterbacks are going to give the ball away.
I think they're going to score a bunch of points in that one. What were you going to say, Grass Guy?
Do you think would you be shocked if the Rams just take apart the Bears and the Bears just all their magic went away?
At this point, yeah, I'd be surprised if it's just a blowout and the Rams just run away. But that would surprise me. It would surprise me if the Rams to win the game or even be up by like 10, and the Bears got to score twice and they kick the field goal because they know they need 2 scores or something. And now it's a 7-point game. That wouldn't surprise me. But if LA just came out and won by like 3 touchdowns or something, that would surprise me. The way the Bears have played all year long. Good morning, Rach.
I understand Stafford's record in the cold and all that, but I don't know, man. They're a much better team, I think. Mm-hmm. I know the Bears should keep it close, but I just don't know if they got that magic to come back in the fourth quarter again. Like they have to play the whole game.
Yeah, they do. You can't play football like that just depending on playing one.
Yeah,
quarter
I don't know what's going to happen in that game, but you know what I do know, Crick? My favorite thing we've been talking about the last 2 weeks, and that is the Rumble wallet and why you should go download the Rumble wallet today.
I did that. I just did that.
That, baby. They can freeze your accounts, shut off your cards, lock you out of your own money overnight. Banks don't protect you. They control you. That's why real financial freedom starts with ownership. Introducing the Rumble wallet, a non-custodial wallet built for people who refuse to give up control. With Rumble wallet, you don't just buy digital currency like Bitcoin and Tether. You can own Tether Gold, real gold on the blockchain. Through Tether Gold, you get direct ownership of physical gold bars, each one fully allocated, verifiable by serial number, purity, and weight. I actually just watched a video of a guy that cooked a steak on gold. He heated up some gold and he cooked a steak. Looked pretty good. This isn't paper gold. What
make you think to do that?
I don't know. This isn't an IOU. This is real gold without bank vaults, storage fees, or gatekeepers. You can buy, sell, or move 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even when the traditional gold markets are closed. And if you want, Tether Gold can be redeemed for physical gold. That's power. And when you support creators on Rumble, you can tip them directly using Rumble Wallet, peer-to-peer and outside the banking system. No permission, no middleman, no cancel button. This wallet is yours forever. Go download the Rumble wallet today.
Booyah. Good morning.
It's pretty easy to set up, right, Grass Guy? I mean, it
it was
minutes, but it's pretty easy.
I love the 12-word password thing.
It makes it feel secure, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I got a question because I do have crypto in a wallet. Can I take that from there and transfer that to the Rumble wallet?
Oh yeah, you just go into your Rumble wallet, you get your own Bitcoin address there or whatever crypto you have, and then you use that address and you transfer wherever your old wallet is. You you click send.
I got a little bit of Bitcoin. I got some XRP. I got a couple different ones.
Yeah. You can transfer it all into your Rumble wallet.
I got to do that.
Good morning, the Ninja, No Skin, and hey, there's Mr. Strauss in here. Will, you met Mr. Strauss last night. Beastriz 4.
Where's he at?
In the chat. He up just a little bit up above Buku, man.
Beastriz, what up, buddy? That's my Theo Vaughn.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Me and ST were talking about after that last night. Me and ST were talking about that. I cannot unhear it now, dude. I cannot.
It's like he's got the same mannerisms. I love it, dude. And it's better that he's not even trying either, man. It's like
when you said it, and I leaned back and I had my hands over my face and everything, dude. I couldn't unhear it. I totally felt like we were doing an interview with Theo Vaughn after that.
You should have him wear like a mullet and come on and act like Theo Vaughn.
Mr. Strauss, that's 100% your Halloween costume next year. You have to dress up as Theo Vaughn. 100%. I'm telling you, man. What'd you say, Ghost?
I said that guy's great, Theo Vaughn.
Oh, I love that guy.
I love his personality.
Oh, dude, he's fantastic. He's my kind of people. Is your mic turned all the way up, Ghost?
Does that sound any better?
There we go. Now we're getting a little better.
I got to adjust it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's much better. Much better. I just know you're going to be getting out some great information. I want to make sure the folks can hear it, man.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, Crick and I started off the show yesterday, or we went over all the games yesterday. So I want to hear from Grass Guy and Ghost. Ghost, why don't you go first? Tell me what you think. Dive into whatever you want to talk about in this Bills Broncos game. Broncos are currently 1 point favorite. Sharp money on the Broncos. 64% of the money's on the Bills. What do you think is going to go on in this game?
This is a tough one. This kind of reminds me of the game last week with the Bills and the Jaguars. How it kept flip flopping.
It's doing very similar things as that line did.
Yeah, I think this is going to boil down to. I think it's going to boil down to coaching between McDermott and not Sean McVay, but
Sean Payton.
Sean Payton. But Payton's got the experience. He knows how to get a team to a Super Bowl. He knows how to get a team to win a playoff game. I mean, they've got banged up receivers on the Buffalo Bills offense. Josh Allen's going to have to do a lot on his own, just like he did against Jacksonville, because that game we saw was back and forth, back and forth. Now, granted, I think the Denver Broncos have a better defense than the Jacksonville Jaguars do. What scares me about this game is I can see the Broncos up, and then then Josh Allen just makes this tremendous fourth quarter comeback.
That's what he does.
I mean, some of my numbers are showing the sharp money is on the Buffalo Bills here, and with not a lot of bets coming in on the home team, I'm showing just a lot of bets and a lot of money coming in on the Bills, with just a small percentage of sharp money coming in on the Bills as a dog. I was even starting to look at the total too. I mean, we're 45.5 right now. It seems like all the bets and all the money and all the sharp money is all coming in on the over. Jeez,
Ghost, what do you have that total opening at?
Let me get to my other numbers here, and I'll tell you.
I'm just curious if it came down at all against that money or anything like that.
You're talking about the total?
Yes, sir.
I'm showing it opened at 46.5.
Okay, so it has come down a point.
Yeah. Some books, DraftKings has it at 45.5.
Mm-hmm.
So does Hard Rock, but FanDuel still got it at 46.5. So there's only been a slight bit, and the sharpest book around, which is Pinnacle, they've got it at 46.
Okay. Grass, how you feeling about this game, man?
I don't know. If I want to go by the numbers, I'm pretty similar to what Ghost has. I have one book opening up at 46.5, and it's at a flat 46. I have another one that opened up at 45 and it's at a half and stayed there. There is a little bit of sharp money on the over. 51% of the tickets, 58% of the money is on the over. I also have the bulk of the tickets with a little bit of sharp action on Buffalo at plus 100. It's leaning that way book-wise, but like I said, it's gonna. I don't know. It depends on what Denver team shows up. If they can, I don't see them containing Josh Allen for 4 quarters. I definitely don't see that. Whether it's him running or whether it's Cook or whether he's throwing the ball, I don't see them doing that. If they can't get the Bills to turn over the ball once, I think the Bills win this game. I think that's what it's going to come down to. If they can't force him to make a mistake, I think they're going to win. Now, can Bo Nix play? Yeah. But there are times where he's seen that, and obviously he's not young because he's 26 years old, but he's young to the league. You know what I mean?
Right.
So can he make a couple of mistakes, that cost him? Sure. So like I said, the books are leaning Buffalo on the money line, on the spread, and on the total. But I wouldn't be surprised if Denver won.
I just feel
glad. Go ahead, Chris.
I just think it's doing some funny things, man. I can't figure out because look up there at action. You see, you got the majority of the money on Buffalo. They opened as a -1.5 favorite. Like, why have they flipped that thing all the way through zero? But like I said, last week they did the same shit with the Jaguars game. This line has done a very similar thing as to what that one did last week. And obviously the Bills wound up winning that thing in the end. That's why they played the damn games. But something feels funny in this. I think everybody's just kind of forgot about the Broncos. I think they forgot about the Broncos and the damn Seahawks, so they didn't play last week. But those are still the number 1 seeds. You can get these games at home. They should be well rested. They should be healed up. I don't know, man. I think it's a Broncos spot. I really do. Good morning, Ornery.
Yeah, I actually lead the under in this game, under the total we saw last week. Depending on what total number you got last week with the Bills and Jaguars, I had the over in that game, and it landed on the number. So it was a wash for me. But some people didn't, and some people lost the game. Some people won the game because it
lost by the hook.
Yeah, they lost by the hook because it went under the total by the hook. I happened to get 51,
that's what I had.
and that's the number. And I had 51, and it landed right on 51.
I'm so glad you guys brought up about Josh Allen and how good he is and whatnot. Derp says, I hope Broncos win just so everyone can shut the crap up about Josh Allen. Tired of everyone glazing him. First off, good morning, Derp. Second off, they're glazing him because Josh Allen is statistically the greatest quarterback we've ever seen in the playoff. X minimum games, whatever. He puts up numbers. Doesn't mean he always wins, but that guy puts up numbers, whether it's through the air or on the ground. The guy's a gamer, and he deserves it. The glazing is deserved there. Sean Payton, home playoff games in his career, 7-3 straight up. 7-3. Guy wins at home, but here's the kicker:
8-2.
And
he should be 8-2. That disgusting game against the Rams, yeah, the worst non-call in fucking playoff history.
That's in the history of sports, dude.
Here's the thing: he's 7-3 in home playoff games. But if you look at his
Drew Brees of another fucking Super Bowl.
If you look at his last 4 home playoff games, he's 1-3. Hence why he got fired from New Orleans, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you got Josh Allen coming down. This guy's a gamer.
But do you trust?
Listen, I hear what you're saying, Kirk. No, I trust Josh Allen. No one trusts McDermott. You trust Josh Allen. I mean, anyone who likes the Bills is because you like Josh. Yeah. They got to put the best numbers statistically in a playoff game. The guy's just a gamer.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I hear what you're saying, Crick, about the 1 seeds. People are forgetting about them, but we talked about it yesterday. I do think the Broncos playing in all these scrappy games, playing all these close games, taking this time off. I think if there's ever a team that's going to have rust on them, it's going to be this Broncos team.
I really like your Bills money line first half play.
I love the Bills in the first half. Lock it in.
That's a really good thing, J-Law. Go ahead, guys.
Both of these games today, and not so much tomorrow, but today, these 2 games today, we have 2 teams that are being disrespected by the media. That's the Denver Broncos and the San Francisco 49ers. You hear through the media believe that these 2 teams do not have a chance today because the Denver Broncos, they're the worst number 1 seed to be out there. They don't deserve to be a number 1 seed. And the San Francisco 49ers going to Seattle, they have no shot whatsoever. I just think they're being disrespected. I mean, I'll give my thoughts on the other game when we get into that. But they're just being disrespected, and I haven't made my final decision here. I am for sure leaning on the total going under, but right now I lean Broncos, but I could change my mind.
Yeah, they got nobody believes in us mentality, Yeah, and I love it.
B-Mac listened to you last week. We'll read his comment there.
I know, I love it. B-Mac's so sharp. He says, do we really want to come in here tomorrow and say we bet against Josh Allen? No one wants to do that. No one wants to feel stupid. A lot of people felt stupid last week.
I got egg on my face.
I warned y'all.
You did.
It's not fun. It ain't fun.
For 5 days straight, tried to tell me.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's not fun. I get it. The matchups, all that stuff, but still Josh Allen, man. Like, you don't want to be the guy that says, yeah, I took Trevor Lawrence over Josh Allen. I took Bo Nix over Josh Allen. What are we doing?
I already took Trevor Lawrence. I'm thinking about taking Bo Nix too. Oh, man. I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, Broncos play. They can get boat raced. God almighty.
Oh, man.
No,
What kind of you guys looked at any props in this?
This one, yeah, man. There was a few that I was looking at here. Let me see if I can recall everything we were talking about. Who scored a touchdown in this game? I tell you what, I think I got to bet that damn Brandon Cooks touchdown 5-1. I think that's happening. I tell you what, if you do that too, put you a little half unit sprinkle on him first tutty too, plus 2,200.
Crick.
Mm-hmm.
I think I found our minus 150 bet of the day.
Okay.
Bills to score over 20.5.
That's minus 150.
Yep. Minus 150 is 60%. It's at 61%, so it's close enough.
Yeah.
But yes.
Well,
21 points, 3 tutties.
Put it on the list. We've got more things to talk about. We'll put it on the list.
I'm saying, I mean, Bills. I think Bills first half. Let me see what the first half line is too, because I think the Bills first half. Ooh.
Could I interest you in a plus 159? Not for your contest, but just in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like Brandon Cooks 40+ receiving yards. Like I said, last 2 games, 7 catches, 159 yards. Josh Allen is looking for that guy. He's a veteran dude that's been here before. He knows he can trust him. I think Josh Allen's going to be looking for him a lot, especially with all of the injury concerns you have for the Bills wide receivers. They're down to about the 8th string. Hell, they had to sign this guy off the couch and stuff. But he has been playing very, very well the last couple of weeks. Josh Allen looks for him, trusts him. I like Brandon Cooks 40+ receiving yards. That's my favorite prop in this game today.
Okay. Step sent me this one last night, and he already knows I love it. This will probably be our play for the minus 150. Bills plus 2.5 first half.
I think you just go with the money line. Go with the money line and put your little.
We don't need to. We just need a minus 150. We don't got to go with the money line.
Oh yeah, we're minus 150 again. Oh yeah, plus 2.5. I like that a lot then.
Because the money line is 48%, but the plus 2.5 is 60%. We need a 60% play.
Who's kicking for the Broncos? Will Lutz? Is he still kicking for them?
No idea.
I was just curious. I just wondered if you had one of them damn thunder legs that could kick you a 67-yarder right at the end of the half or something.
No.
I don't think. I think it's.
I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah, if you make it, good job. It's just a bad beat.
That's how I lose it. Well, fuck. Their kicker is Will Lutz.
Yeah.
Don't even have a backup kicker. What are they doing?
I mean, I really like you. I've been on board with the Bills first half all week long too, because I could totally say this could probably be one where you could probably take Bills money line first half, Broncos money line for the game. You should probably bet that damn thing both ways, because you're gonna get 5 or 6 to 1 on it. Just throw you a half unit on that both ways. I feel like whoever's leading at halftime is gonna lose this game.
Low scoring.
Let's remember something about Denver. It's only going to be it's going to be in the 40s there, which is not cold for this time of year.
No,
and that you can kick any kicker can kick a 60-yard field goal in that place.
I wish it was cold, snowing sideways and stuff, because I feel like that would help the Bills.
Well, I don't know.
I think it would too.
The Bills are used to the cold, but also if it's snowing sideways, that means there's a lot of wind. And I would way rather
when there's snow on the field.
I would have Josh Allen's arm versus Bo Nix's arm in the wind.
Oh yeah, well hell, I'd take Josh Allen's arm over an actual rocket launcher.
Oh, revenge game.
Well, that's right, Prater.
Oh my god, Matt Prater. And that guy looks like every one of his field goals. I know he's had a pretty good year, but he doesn't look like he kicks that ball hard enough to break a window, dude. It's just he just flutters it up in the air and it just finds its way through there. I'm like, how old is that guy now? Like 67?
Yeah, he's been kicking for a long time.
He's been around.
Wind is not expected to be a factor in today's game. We're looking at like 7 miles per hour.
There you go, Bennis. Good morning, Bennis.
I don't know, dude. I think that's going to be our play. I had told Steps we could go through everything today, for today, but I like Bills plus 2.5. Or our minus 150 bet.
My favorite play in this game is going to be a player prop. My favorite one is going to be Brandon Cooks, 40+ receiving yards at plus 159.
I like that.
It's my favorite play in this game. I may be careful with the sides and stuff in this, because I'll be honest with you, I feel like all these games are coin flips.
I don't think I'm taking a side in this game.
I just think they're all coin flips. Anybody can. That's why they play the games, and these are 8 really good football teams that are left here. So I think anybody could beat anybody.
You can get James
That's why I
Cook.
love the divisional round.
James Cook 2+ touchdowns over plus 600.
I think this is one of those games like we talked about last week where there may not even be a
That's
2+
under.
I just don't know if there's going to be a 2+ touchdown score in this game. If it is, I feel like it's going to be somebody like maybe you sprinkle on Troy Franklin 2+ TDs or something like that. I don't think you take one of the favorites.
Nasty. That is nasty.
I don't think you take one of the favorites, but
you want a nasty 25-1 bet?
Yes.
Dawson Knox first touchdown score.
Dude, B-Mac's already stamped that down there, and there's that weird stat where out of the playoff games or some shit, he scores the first touchdown in those games about 65% of the damn time, so that's not a bad bet at all.
25-1. You can also bet him anytime touchdown at about plus 600. So, I mean, you can bet both and kind of hedge yourself.
Plus 600 for any time?
For Dawson Knox.
Dude,
damn.
Put you a little sprinkle on a Dawson Knox TD parlay with a Brandon Cooks TD.
Oh, now we're talking.
That's what I'm saying. Get you a little bit of that injected.
Let me see what that pays. Hold on.
Let's see. I'm telling you, man. I'm excited about watching these. I think we got 4 good games, dude. I really do. Even with the spread being what it is and the Niners game we get to in a little bit, I still think that's way too many points to be given that team.
Yeah, I agree. I got some weird money on that one. I can't wait to get to that game.
Oh, correct. Dawson Knox, Brandon Cooks, touchdown parlay. Plus 3,900.
God almighty. Let's go, dude.
Fuck.
You better have at least.
I spent $1 on worse.
You better put 2 on that one, buddy. That's a winner. Let's go.
Son of a bitch.
I just put $5 on it. Why not?
Yep. Let's go, baby.
Why not?
Cooks
Sports.
and Knox, huh?
Dawson Knox. I feel like everybody will be betting Dalton Kincaid and all that. Everybody loves
Knox first touchdown score, and then it's going to be the fourth quarter when he's going to hit Brandon Cooks for that long ball.
And since we're doing crazy parlays and stuff, hell, go ahead and put Dawson Knox and parlay him with Kyle Juszczyk in the next game. I'm telling you, Use is getting in the end zone tonight, baby.
He might. He just might. I'm gonna put $20 on Knox first touchdown scorer. Booyah.
You better put a little sprinkle on it for sure. B-Mac has crushed those first touchdown scores this year. He's hit like throughout the season. I think he's hit like 17 or 18 first touchdown scores throughout the year, dude. He does crush that shit.
He does. He's nailed it. I'm riding with him. Any other props we like in this game? I kind of like Josh Allen under his passing yards.
What's his
never mind. His passing yards are only at 218. God, people know what I know.
Oh, I wouldn't touch that.
No. I thought it would be like 250.
Parlay both these quarterbacks throw a pick in this game.
Ooh.
I don't know about that either.
Oh, they're going to be slinging it around.
Doesn't mean they're going to. I don't know.
I seriously think you should put a sprinkle on every quarterback in this round to throw an interception.
Dude, holy shit. Bo Nix has better betting odds to throw 2 touchdowns a day than Josh Allen does. Make it make sense.
Yeah, you could. Why don't you parlay that together, Cricket? Every quarterback throwing a pick.
Oh, I'm going to do that, Ghost. I was talking about a little bit ago, and I think you could totally parlay everyone. Don't go crazy on each other, but you throw you $5 on that thing, you get a real good return if it comes through, and I totally think that's in the realm of possibility. And Josh Allen, the reason those odds are probably like that, Will, they're probably expecting him, if they get close to the end zone, to use his legs to get in there rather than throw it.
Do the Niners really pick the ball off at all? I can't remember the last time I saw a Niners interception.
We're talking about Bills Broncos, ain't we? Or are we just talking in
No,
general?
you said you're saying every quarterback, so I'm thinking about all of them throughout the weekend. I can't remember the last time 49ers have picked off anyone.
Well, let's look and see.
Didn't Jalen?
It's also playoff Sam Darnold they're playing against. What's that, Ghost?
I said.
Oh yeah, well yeah, last week.
He threw a pick
last week.
Say it one more time, Ghost. I'm sorry.
I said, didn't Jalen Hurts throw a pick last week against the
I was
Niners?
thinking he did. That's what I was saying. I thought
yes,
he did.
you did. Yes, you're right.
Well, then there's the answer to your question, sir.
Yes, it is.
On Owner Report says, watch Derb. It's going to be Chicago and Texas in the Super Bowl. Gross.
That would be gross, dude.
Yeah, it does seem fishy. I do feel like that's free money. Josh Allen's throwing 2 touchdowns a day. It's plus 148. He's throwing 2 touchdowns a day. He's doing it.
Well, what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
That's great. Look at Nate done it. That's a great stat. Prater has the longest field goal in Mile High, 64 yards, which is also the NFL record in 2013. He said he's going to shut up. Now, no, man, keep digging them stats out. Throw that shit out there. I love those stats, dude. Those are my favorite. Good morning, math guy.
This is Will for Kalshi combo. Wait on the last screen a few seconds and let it keep cycling the odds. Sometimes you get a steal. I just got Cooks Knox 1 to win 54. Holy cow, you did get a steal. I got 31 to win 39. Wow.
Let's go.
Good to know. Baby. Thank you, math guy.
We love that, dude. Good morning, some guy.
You guys don't know what you're talking about, but good morning.
That's fair. That's fair, dude.
It's true.
Facts are facts.
It's true. We sure as shit don't. You got anything else in this Bills Bronco game?
No.
Trench Report. Oh, I keep forgetting to pull this damn thing up. Let's go to Trench Report. Trench Report does favor the Broncos. The Broncos actually have a pretty. They have a better run edge than the Bills do. But net, it looks like the Broncos should have the edge in this one.
That's weird too, because the Bills been the damn best rushing offense.
Well, the Bills they got the number 2 offensive line. Broncos got the 4 defensive line rankings. Broncos are 2, Bills are 6 of the remaining playoff teams.
Okay.
How the hell do the Patriots have a better defensive line than the Bills? That's insane. By the way, one thing that no one's talking about with the Bills that's huge this week, Ed Oliver might play today. He practices.
But it's a big deal.
A big old boy coming back.
Mm-hmm. Angry, too.
Yeah, you don't mess around.
Good morning, Hot Pots.
What's up, Hot Pots?
Okay.
Yeah,
let's go to the next one. I want to talk about this other one, yeah.
Good to have you here, Hot Pots. Good to have you here. His work travel schedule has been crazy. Good catching you guys live again. That's what we like to hear.
Absolutely.
Next game. Tell us what you think, Ghost. Niners, Seahawks laying 7. 69% AO of the money is on the night. The most bet side this week is Niners catching 7. Doesn't make me feel good about that.
Okay, I'm going to get to that right now.
Curtis Samuel's back too. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm going to go over to my buddy Cole's place for the Bills Broncos game. He called me last night. His Pops is in town. I'm like, well, now you
I got to go see Pops, man.
Yeah, love Big Bruce.
On my end, I got 72% of the bets, 65% of the money coming in.
Pull your mic a little bit closer.
Oh, sorry, probably because I'm leaning back. I'm trying to look up at my screen. Okay, right now I've got 28% of the bets, 35% of the money coming in on the Seahawks at home with a 7% sharp action. What I'm seeing over here on the money line end is 47% of the bets, 69% of the money with 22% sharp action, taking the 49ers on the money line.
Yep.
Mini ball. What up, mini ball?
And it opened at 270 and moved out to 275. It moved the other way.
Good to see you, Minnie. It's been a minute.
Good morning,
Mini ball. Have a good New Year. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, and the total did go up. I see the total went up by 1 point. I've got 60% of the bet, 67% of the money, and 7% sharp action coming in on the under.
I mean, that would make sense. We saw a 13-3 game just a couple weeks ago. But I'm kind of with Will on this one, man.
They set that total awfully high for
that's what I'm saying. That thing's way too high for what we've seen out of these two teams so far this year.
I mean, a lot can happen before this game kicks off. But
feels like a 28-24 game. I just feel like that last game, everyone just like with the Niners last week, everyone is putting too much emphasis on that Niners Seahawks game, and they're overreacting to what we recently saw between the 13-3 game. I think because they're like, oh, what are we going to do with the Niners against the Eagles? I'm like, dude, I honestly believe in that game, Kyle Shanahan made a business decision. If things weren't going his way, he was just going to say, fuck it. We got guys injured. We're going to just try to get out of here, minimal injuries, and take our chances on the road in the playoff. I think he held back.
I think you're absolutely right, Will.
Because that
I know
Niners team
Trent Williams had a
was
difference.
way
No, Trent
better
Williams
than
had a
what we
difference,
saw
but
the
you're
week
right.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep, you're right. They'd rather have be in the playoffs healthy than have the number 1 seed and not be healthy.
Yeah, and I mean, like, or exert all that effort when you know the odds are you're probably not winning that game. Like, if you know internally, you're like, we could do everything right and still not win this game. Why exert too much effort in this one just to get a 1 seed? I mean, if you have a shot, if you think you have a shot to get it, then go for it. But if you really deep down believe, like, hey, we're missing our left tackle and we've been a skeleton crew all season long, we're probably not winning this one. Shanahan or Brock Purdy in Lumen Field, 4-0. 4-0 in his career.
Ooh.
Shanahan doesn't lose up there. Just saying.
One thing we didn't see is the massive line movement like we did last weekend with the 49ers and Eagles. How it opened up at 3.5, jumped up to 6. It jumped up to 6, and then right before game time, it dropped down to 5.5. We didn't see that this time. The only thing we've seen is it opened up at 7.5 and it dropped a half point. That's the only thing we saw.
I just wonder if an hour before kickoff, if we're going to see that line move again.
We'll find. Yeah, I'm curious if this is going to drop to 6.5, or if it's going to shoot back up to 7.5.
I'm just shocked to see the amount of sharp money on the money line.
Can I give you a
and it moved the opposite way? That's what scares me.
Can I give you a best bet in this game?
Wish you would.
It's an if-then bet. Okay. So you should bet Christian McCaffrey to score the first touchdown at plus 600 because you never get him at those odds. If Christian McCaffrey doesn't score the first touchdown in the game, and if Christian McCaffrey doesn't have a touchdown in the first half, then at halftime, go on to Kalshi and live bet Christian McCaffrey to score a touchdown in the second half. Worked last week.
Yeah.
That man is scoring a touchdown today. But you'll get better odds if you wait. Now it's gambling because he might score in the first half because that offense runs through him.
Yeah.
Yeah, according to Kalshi, 73% of the money is being bet on the Seahawks.
Wow, that makes me feel better.
Kalshi. Yeah, you got to think when we come down to these playoff games, a lot of times more times than not, the point spread doesn't even play a factor.
You want to gross?
No, is that percentage on Ghost? Is that percentage on just an outright win, or is that with the points?
That's just an outright win.
Okay.
They have 52%
first touchdown
on the
score.
Broncos.
25-1. Niners defense.
Hmm.
Sam Darnold, a little oblique injury, throws screws it. That'd be such a Sam Darnold thing too in a playoff game. Starts the game off down 7. Thanks to a pick 6.
We've seen what he did in the playoffs with Minnesota with all those weapons.
Yeah.
You don't want a freebie?
Yeah.
DeMarcus Robinson, longest reception over 15.5 yards.
Ooh.
Minus 115.
According to Kalshi, this game is the biggest discrepancy.
Okay.
How so?
Well, 73 on Kalshi, 73% is on the Seahawks.
Oh, I love it even more. Nobody believes in us.
The next game is the Rams at 63%, and then 61% on the Patriots. The closest one is the Broncos and Bills.
Jason Myers, 3+ field goals for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Plus 227.
Remember one thing to always take into account when it comes to Kalshi. These aren't just some random website putting out numbers. This is actual money being bet.
Yeah, real-time bets, exactly.
This is real-time money being bet.
Mm-hmm. I think 49ers getting 4.5 in the first half might be a good damn play too. You get that at minus 122. There ain't a lot of juice on that. You gonna give them north of a field goal? This might be your halftime tie spot too.
Ooh, halftime tie.
Could be.
I think this could be that spot. I do. I'm trying to dig down through here. I'm kind of scared because I'm digging deep in the wickets trying to find crazy stuff. But honestly, that's usually when it works out. Why don't we ever bet last touchdown scores of the game?
I don't have that option.
I'll always be betting all these first touchdown scores, and I'll have like 2 or 3 of them in the same game. None of them will hit. I'm like, I should have put one of those guys as my last touchdown score, so I at least had a sweat for the whole game.
That's kind of hard to predict because you don't know where that game's going to be in the fourth quarter, and
you're totally
that's probably
gambling.
where. Yeah,
I like to look at it like those spots. Like I look at the team that usually like I think is going to obviously be in the lead there late and try to find somebody like a second or third string running back or something. The Bashul Tutons of the world.
Dude, my favorite is when you bet the same guy to have the first touchdown and the last touchdown, because then the games like the Patriot game last week,
Hunter Henry
was the only touchdown.
It does happen. Oh golly, dude!
How about that? I didn't think. Yeah.
Right. I only know that because I had Hunter Henry to score the first touchdown last week, and I'm like, damn, I wish we could bet last touchdown.
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying, Orner. I don't think I explained that right. Like if teams kind of far behind and I know they're going to put some backups in, I start looking at like the Blake Corums and different things like that. I'm like, hell, usually the starting running back, if they're getting blown out, they're going to rest that guy anyway. So you can look for some of those backups getting in and getting some meaningless minutes at the end, but they're still going balls to the wall. You'll get good odds on those too, especially live TDs, dude.
Yeah. Will you get paid on first and last if he's the only touchdown scorer of the day?
Yes, sir, because he scored the first and last one of the game. You had to bet him for both of them, but if you bet him both, ain't no way to change that.
That's what I'm saying. If you bet him for both and he's the only guy to score a touchdown, you get paid on that, right?
Absolutely. He scored the first and the last.
Wow.
That's how we like to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually see CMC doing that in a multi-score game.
Oh, you could see CMC. That's a possibility every game.
Oh, yeah. If you bet CMC to score the first and last touchdown, you also got to bet him a sprinkle a little on 2+.
2+.
We've seen that.
Yep. Because then when you hit it, a lot of times we'll cash a bet and we're like, damn, if I'd have done it this way too and this way too, it's like you can really cash. It's like Buku the other night on that little parlay he had in that hockey game where he had like Werenski 2+ points, Blue Jackets -1.5. They were like parlaying it across and everything. Him and TB, his older brother, they hit him for like $700 in that one game.
Yes, they did.
So, yeah, the crazy shit like that happens, dude. We don't realize. That's why we talk about the anti-correlated parlays all the time, like NBA, where you can seriously a lot of times take a guy for a triple-double, but the other team to win the game and stuff like that, and the odds boost up so much, and you'd be surprised it happens 2 or 3 times a day, man. Maybe not instead of triple-double, but you take like the star over their points on the other side and then take the other team to win, and you'd be surprised how those odds jump up there, dude, and it happens every day.
I'm not that surprised because usually if you see one guy taking over the game, nobody else is really doing shit.
They're not playing team basketball, but a lot of people don't think that, They think that a guy's got to – the Bucks do it all the time. Usually if Giannis is going to score 50 points in a damn game, which he's fully capable of doing, has done it plenty of times, but usually when he does that, they usually lose the fucking game.
Yep.
So
Jokic triple-double and Denver to lose the game is my favorite bet of all time.
Luka's another good one. You can do Luka triple-double.
Luka's good at it,
yeah. So it happens every day, dude. So I think my favorite play in this game, man, I do like this one. I just kind of found it digging through the weeds there, but I do really like that DeMarcus Robinson longest reception over 15.5 yards at -115 because that dude, he does get a couple catches a game, and the odds are kind of off on his catch too. He's averaging like 1.9 catches a game or something, and you can get his 3+ is only like -103 or something like that. So they expect him to be involved in the offense. No George Kittle there today too. I know a lot of people were looking at Tonjes, and I expect him to have a good game too. But I think DeMarcus Robinson is going to be involved there, and I do think he catches one. Maybe hell, he caught like 57-yarder right off the rip last week.
All right, time to do my favorite segment.
Yeah.
Actually, I just remembered something. Before we do my favorite segment, we got a new segment. You ready for it?
I'm ready as I'm going to get.
We're going to call it. God, what was I going to call it? I totally forgot. I have all these good ideas the night before, and we get up, and it's so early in the morning, I forget. We're going to call it the Parent Den. Right? We're in the parent den. This is not a ripoff of Bill Simmons' Parent Corner. No way. But Parent Den. You guys don't have to tell a story, but I have a story where here in Parent Den, we tell a story about one of our kids. And I got one about my 3-year-old.
God, I love cow stories, dude. Give me inject the cow stories into my vein. Bring it on.
Anyone who has kids, little kids, or their kids were little at one point will understand this story. You'll understand that, like, when kids are little, they think Halloween is right around the corner every single day when they're talking about Halloween. My kids are in the whole, they got 2 big bins full of, action, like dress up clothes and whatnot. Like favorite superheroes and shit. So Callahan goes, Dad, what? He goes, for Halloween, I'm going to dress up and I'm going to be a race car driver. I'm going to wear a helmet. I'm like, oh, okay, dude. We'll see in October. But yeah, that sounds good, dude. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. This is where the story gets funny. And he goes, Dad. I'm like, yeah. He's like, and Ace is going to be a taxi driver. And he's going to wear a helmet too because they wear helmets. I'm like, they probably should. You're right. They probably should. I should probably tell Crack Guy when he's out Uber and he needs to wear a helmet out there, okay?
Absolutely. I'm going to send you my football helmet,
I want to be a race car driver and wear a helmet, and Ace is going to be a taxi. He didn't even talk to Ace about it. Didn't even ask Ace if he wants to be a taxi. I don't even know where the taxi driver came from because they don't have any taxi driver shit.
I was thinking, do people drive taxis anymore? I didn't even know we still had taxi drivers, man.
They do around here, but you don't want to get in them.
Dude, the last time I was in a taxi, I was in Boston, right? And we were I went to Boston for 5 days. I took my brother with me. We flew out there because I worked like all summer. This is I was heading into my last year at pharmacy school. I worked all summer in pharmacy, saved up my money. I wanted to go to Foxborough for a game, and so got tickets to it. So we hung out in Boston for a few days. And when we were leaving, I got in a taxi, and my taxi driver, because in Boston, literally the light turns green and all you hear is honk, 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 honk. Like everyone's just a bunch of assholes to each other. And I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Same our here, taxi
bro. Driver, our taxi driver, rear-ended a guy.
Oh, geez.
Like in the middle of an intersection, like turning and rear-ended this dude. I honest to God thought our taxi driver was going to get out and like shoot the dude. Like he was that pissed. And they were going at it, arguing. And I'm looking at my brother. I'm like, man, maybe we can grab our bags and just kind of walk over there and call another guy.
I just started easing on down the road. I appreciate
you, man. These guys were fucking going at it. Then he gets back in and goes, sorry about that. And then I'm like, holy shit.
You guys
Wait. While he's arguing, but
that's life in the Northeast, man.
And the meter's
probably
going on.
The meter was probably.
Go ahead, Ghost. What were you saying?
I said, the taxi drivers, they're fighting, but while you're sitting in the car and the meter's still running, you're getting charged.
That's what I was thinking. Hey, man, turn that meter off. So while you're doing all that, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I would just wanted to make it to the airport. I was like, I don't care if you're going to charge me a few extra bucks. I will tell you this was bullshit. And it's because we were tourists and new to the area. But like when we got picked up from the airport, they drove us to our hotel. We stayed at the hotel, and I was wondering why these like hotel rooms were so cheap. It was literally the hotel right outside where the bombing happened, and so there like some people, I guess, the people. This was after years after the bombing, but like they, I think people were still skittish about that hotel or whatever. I'm like, dude, there ain't going to be a bomb set up here again. What are the odds of that, right?
Yeah, it's hard to say, man.
Struck by lightning in the same spot.
Spot in town, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know this until after we were there, and I'm like looking out, and I was reading up online, and I go, oh, that is why that new construction's right there. That's right where the bomb went off. Okay. Yep, interesting. But the guy picked us up. And of course, I'm on my phone trying to figure out like how long it's going to take us to get there. So I have a like mapped out. I'm like, okay, we'll be in there in 20 minutes. This dude goes an so he could have turned left and took us down, and then took another left and take us to our spot. He went an extra block just to rack up the meter. And I saw what he was doing. I'm like, you motherfucker. And then they add an extra charge at the end because I guess they picked us up from the airport. So there's an extra. And I'm like, This should have been like a $40 tax ride, and next thing I know, I'm paying $70. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Dude, they'll get you on those, dude. Driving, especially if you're in a town where you don't really know anything, you don't know where everything's going and stuff. They just drive around Vegas. They'll do that.
Win
In
an
Vegas
extra block for no reason, Crick.
You got to start telling them in Vegas. I'm like, don't do that shit to me, man. I'll tip you more if you don't drive that extra fucking block.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll give you an extra 20 cash off the books if you can get me there faster.
100%, dude.
I just don't understand why
you race car driver and Ace is going to be a taxi driver. My parent. That's my parent den story for the day.
I had a dude out in shout out to Cabman James out there in Vegas. I met this dude like my second day there, and he was cool as the fan. It's kind of like you've seen Tulsa King, kind of like his driver. He was a lot like Tyson on that show, dude. And I was like, Cabman James. He's like, bro, you give me 30 minutes, I'll drop any call. I was like, I'll promise you, I'll hook you up with a tip if you make sure you're here to take me anywhere I need to go. So Cabman James showed up every day, bro. Every day.
That a baby.
Well, yeah, you want that guaranteed fucking ride for sure.
He did, dude. This guy was so cool. He was like, man, he wanted to make a comic book strip and call it The Adventures of Cabman James. Because you got to think, driving a taxi in Vegas, you probably see some crazy shit. He's like, bro, you have no idea what I've seen. And he wanted to like do the true stories and create The Adventures of Cabman James in a comic book. I was like, bro, I think you might have something there. You should do that. Good morning, Tinfoil Lit, Miss Shelby, Wappler. Good to see all of y'all this morning,
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I've
Ghost, I want to ask your opinion on this game real quick.
Okay.
Because I know one of the books that we look at are the same. So my discrepancy with this game is the difference between the bets on the money line and the bets on the spread.
What game is
we looking at?
Because if we got 22% sharp money on the money line and it opened at 270 and went out to 275. Oh, we're talking about the Niners. The game we
okay. Well, he just wasn't sure
before.
We weren't sure which one you were talking about. And he didn't know what to look at.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know we didn't move on. We're still talking about that game before we went off the rails.
Right. Yeah, we've been all over the place. Yeah, 49ers. What are you asking him, Grass Guy?
Yeah. So
the money.
I'm asking him that because, like I said, we both look at one of the books that we look at together. So, the money line dropped from 270 to 275, but you got the bulk of, you got the sharp money on the Niners on the money line, the sharp money on the spread for Seattle. Is that weird to you, or? I was your opinion on that.
That's not why they moved it, because they've got 50 right now. They've got 53% of the actual bets taking the Seahawks money line.
Right.
So they moved it with the Seahawk tickets. So when you move it, you have to
right. But I'm just wondering why the sharp money's on the San Francisco money line, but the sharp money on the spread is on the Seahawks.
Well, because sharp money tends to take money lines because there's more value in the money line, especially on a dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because what you're getting like plus 265 on the Niners or something.
Okay. Yeah, you got to think if somebody lays a grand down on the 49ers money line, look at what the payout's going to be.
You got to look at it as individual bets, Grass Guy, and you got to look at it what's a value play. When you're looking at money lines, they're saying we're not saying the Niners are going to win this game, but we're saying the Niners shouldn't be a plus 265. There should be like a plus 185. So it's a value play. And then you're going to be looking at the betting lines, the spreads, and be like, people are saying, well, the Seahawks win this game. I mean, 7 is a steal right now, especially when it was 7.5 earlier in the week. So you got to separate the game. Look at the bets individually, and think of it as value.
Well, that's what I'm doing. That's why I just thought it was funny that the sharp money would be on the San Francisco money line and the dog, but then you have the sharp money on the favorite.
Now just think of the payout. Some guy walks in there who does this for a living. He comes in there and puts 10 grand on the San Francisco 49ers money line. His payout's $27,000.
Yeah.
Not including
I honestly
his original bet.
You got to be pretty confident on them to win if you're putting that much money on that money line.
Well, most guys are that lay that kind of money. They're confident that team's going to win. I've actually seen it. I've been at a book before where a guy in front of me put 10 grand during March Madness, put 10 grand down on a game, and I actually heard the game, and so I went back and watched the game, and he won that bet.
Gotcha.
He had the script. I think in that game, in the night game tonight, you're probably your best bet is to put money down. So let's just put it in units. Put 1 unit on San Francisco money line, and then put 1 unit on Seattle minus 9.5. So you get plus money both ways, because usually in the divisional rounds, the spread is really not a factor. Either the favorite covers and covers easily, or the underdog comes in and wins outright. So
You wouldn't worry about getting middled there?
I wouldn't be worried about it in the divisional round, no. I think you could do that with all these games. Outline it a little bit to where you get plus money both sides. I don't think we're going to see the spread come in as a factor.
Okay.
Now, my favorite segment of the day, Kalshi combos. I want to do 2, and we can add more if you guys want. I want each of us to give us our favorite prop from today's games. I'm going to put them in a Kalshi combo. And then I want each of us to give a touchdown score. Oh, baby, what could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Who wants to start off with their favorite prop today? It could be anything. I don't care.
Brandon Cook, 40 plus receiving yards.
Okay, there it is. Let me fire up the old Kalshi. All right, receiving yards. Brandon Cooks, 40 plus. Oh, you're getting a lot of plus money on that one, Crick. I love it.
Let's go, baby.
Grass, what's your favorite player prop today? I'll say mine. I'll give you guys a minute. I'll say mine. We're gonna go.
Let me go because I'm waiting for the screen to load up here. I want to look at something.
Oh God, I can't go under. I forgot I can't go under on these combos. Damn it! I was gonna go under on Sam Darnold. Damn it, son of a bitch.
You can't bet the no on whatever you want to do.
You can do it individually, but not in the combos.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
Kind of bullshit, but you know,
I was gonna say it's still a parlay. I mean, it's still playing the game. Well, that's weird.
You know what's interesting? I'm looking at these props on Kalshi right now. They've got Bo Nix throwing for more yards than Josh Allen.
Yeah,
on one of these.
They also have his odds. Bo Nix's odds to throw 2+ TDs are, well, I guess, technically worse than Josh. You get better value on Josh Allen to do it. That's why it feels funny to me.
My player prop today is going to be, so we got Brandon Cooks, 40 plus receiving yards. I got Josh Allen, 2+ passing TDs. That's going to be mine. I need one from you, Ghost, one from you, Grass, to finish this combo out. Either game. Doesn't matter.
Man, I'm going through all the games right now, looking for a good one.
Unless I like something better while I'm looking at this. And it could be an anytime touchdown. It could be rushing yards.
Can you do longest receptions on Kalshi yet?
No,
not yet.
I think rushing yards. I think you go with either running back on Seattle. I think they're going to get volume today.
You probably bet them both.
Mm-hmm.
Passing yards here. Both him and Sam Darnold got the same numbers for passing yards.
I like Jason Myers 3+ field goals too.
I can't do kickers. That's one thing that bums me out about it. I can't do interceptions. I can't do kickers. You can. Hey, we can do team totals
back today.
You guys like team totals? Yeah, Curtis Samuel's back.
I like Sam Darnold's passing yards under 225.
I can't do an under.
Oh.
I know. We're limited. No, you can do it individually, but not in a combo.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't combo the nose.
What's this guy, Zach Charbonnet? He sounds like
Charbonnet.
Yeah,
what about him?
Wine.
Yeah, that dude's a touchdown machine.
Because he's fine like a wine.
Yeah, they got him for 2+ touchdowns. They got him for 2+ touchdowns.
You want him 2+ touchdowns?
I'm sorry. I mean 2+ receptions. I'm sorry.
Oh,
can you do that? That's sneaky, bro.
Let's throw that in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Is that what you want your play to be, Ghost?
Yeah, put that in there. Zach.
Okay, Grass Guy, all on you now.
I just got to say that name, Charbonnet.
Charbonnet. Yeah, it does roll off the tongue.
It does. I feel like I'm eating a nice meal right now. I'm drinking a glass of Charbonnet.
Yeah, supporting Ghost's mic. He comes in and out. He leans in to get a better volume, but we apologize. We're professionals here, you know. There you go. You sound better there.
most perplexity, pro.
All right, no pressure, grass guy,
I
but
think I
we
gotta
need
lower
your
my chair.
leg.
Lower my chair there, you only see my head.
What do you
Sounds
feel
solid.
comfortable? It doesn't even have to be plus money. It doesn't have to be plus money. It could be minus 150. I don't care. I just want a winner, grass guy. What do you feel putting?
I have one here that I'm looking at that's a minus 120, but the implied chance is 55% chance of this happening. Adam
That's fine.
Trotman over 6.5 receiving yards.
Who the hell is that?
Tight end for the Broncos.
Tight end,
Oh, okay.
tight end for Broncos.
You said yards?
Over 6.5. Hell, they one catch,
Yes,
man.
over 6.5 receiving yards.
I can only
It's a
play him 10
55%
plus.
implied chance.
I can only play him 10 plus.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
All right,
actually
well, I
veto
don't
that
know if
one
you like
because
10 plus.
because
Let me
the
look at another one.
Bills. I'm just gonna veto it because the Bills are the number one team in defending tight ends.
There you go.
Okay,
We could do
fair enough.
reception.
All right, give me a second.
Do you like him to get one reception? We can do that.
I didn't see a receptions one on there for him.
1 plus reception.
Let me look for another one.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to help.
B-Mac says Charbonnet anytime TD, Tonjes anytime TD, CMC 90 plus rush receiving yards, Myers 2 plus field goals, Robinson 25 plus receiving yards, 26-1. Booyah.
Damn.
Let's go, B-Mac.
Okay. All right. I got another one that's a 54% implied chance. It's minus 114. Keon Coleman over 20.5 reception yards.
Okay. Sneaky one.
So we're gonna go 20 plus receiving yards for Coleman. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Now I feel like now that we're on Brandon Cooks and Keon Coleman, no homo, but I feel like Khalil Shakir is probably going to catch every pass in this damn game today.
I don't think he is. I think everyone's going to be betting him. I think last week was an anomaly.
I agree with you, dude.
Here's the parlay: Josh Allen 2 plus passing TDs, Brandon Cooks 40 plus receiving yards, Coleman 20 plus receiving yards, Charbonnet 2 plus receptions, plus 9, almost 20-1.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, hey, can you say that one more time? Say his last name.
Charbonnet
at the 152 mark. I got to remember that and go back and listen so I can write that down.
152.
$25 is going to bring back 498.
American.
I love when you put these combos in and they're like, Kelsey goes, do you want to tell your friends? Instead of like, do you want to share it? Tell your friends. Yeah, I want to tell my friends.
Mm-hmm.
All right, anytime touchdown. Who's scoring a touchdown today? I don't care the odds. I don't care what it is, but I just want a winner. All right. If you give me a plus 600, it better win. That's all I want. Okay. If you give me a minus 200, I don't care. I just want it to win. Who's scoring a touchdown today?
It's got to be today, right? We're not looking at tomorrow's games.
Look, fuck tomorrow's games. We're all in today.
Did you already put you already got McCaffrey? You said that earlier.
He's not in this parlay, but if we want to put, if that's what you want your pick to be, if you want your pick to be McCaffrey,
Touchdown.
If he gets it, he ties a record of consecutive playoff games.
Oh,
Kyle Juszczyk.
Son of a bitch, Crick. You're really going to go that far, odds?
I'm fucking doing it, dude.
I'm putting $100 on this, Crick. Do you feel comfortable about it?
I think, Kyle, you bet him 2 plus, dude.
Okay. There it is. That's all I needed. I just need to make sure we were that confident.
RJ Harvey.
RJ Harvey. Let's go. Okay, hold on. You check.
Yeah.
Checks is 10-1 to score a touchdown today, Crick.
Exactly, and it's come down exponentially. I only got plus 850. I had plus 1,200 last week, and use is so due. And if they're going to have any chance in this game tonight, they're going to have to get that guy involved in the red zone there. He's going to leak out, and he's going to catch one, and there ain't going to be nobody within 10 yards of him when he catches it, dude.
Okay. All right. I'm doing it. I said I'd do it. We're doing it. RJ Harvey. Booyah. Grass. Who you liking? Anytime. Anyone.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Who's going to get their name in the paper? Who's going to be on ESPN tonight when SVP goes live?
Who do you have so far? Juszczyk. Who else you got?
RJ Harvey. Preferably, we pick one from each team. But it doesn't matter. I mean,
doesn't have to be. Yeah.
doesn't matter.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
so what team we have left?
You just you throw out your favorite one.
Yeah,
Just
you throw
out
your favorite. I don't care about. I don't care about.
It don't matter about the team. We can be on the same team. Just throw out whatever your favorite one is. Let's don't force it. Just give us your favorite one.
If you were to put 100 of your own dollars on something, who would you put it on?
Well, if I'm giving out a pick like that, trust me, I would put my own money on it, or I wouldn't give you the pick.
Atta baby.
Okay.
I can see the anxiety on your face, Grass Guy.
Yeah, I know. Motherfuck. Let's see. Shit.
I'm just surprised from Ghost we didn't get a quarterback.
That's because I opened up the cal sheet before. I hadn't been opening up the cal sheet, but I've got it on my
There you go.
desktop now, so I was able to open up and hit their prop screen.
Atta baby.
Kind of looking at some of the odds.
Cashy, you need to be sponsoring the show, by the way. I mean, we do combos all the time. What are we doing?
Absolutely.
You guys just signed Bryson, Daisy, and Bo. I mean, I feel like we can do better numbers than him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, Grass Guy, we don't need you to cure brain cancer, buddy. We just need an anytime touchdown.
Go with the gut, buddy. I'm feeling little Jordan Humphreys. We go with little Jordan Humphreys.
Dude, I've been kind of looking at that little Jordan Humphreys one, dude. I've been kind of looking at that.
Yeah, I just scrolled past him. I don't know.
I'm always looking for the guy, like, because I know as soon as he scores in real time, I'm like, I never even looked at that guy. So I'm always trying to find that guy down there that I know I never even thought about, and I feel like little Jordan Humphreys is that guy today.
Oh man,
he'll probably return like a punt or something too. Be something weird. Grass Guy, you still haven't. I mean, you're struggling.
Give me Josh Allen.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
I love the comp. All right, so that means my pick. I'm gonna go with some. God, I gotta pick Seattle. I don't have to, but I'm trying to pick one from each game since you guys picked one from all the other game or from each team.
Give us your favorite one. I don't care who he plays for.
I was gonna go Kenneth Walker, but I
kind of want to go Charbonnet.
Gets all the touchdowns.
Just because
Charbonnet.
I thought he was picked already, or I would have taken him. I would have taken him for sure.
Oh man, I can't narrow it down. Like Charbonnet is a good pick, but so let me look at the first game again.
Man,
the game that has
it's gonna be like AJ Barner or something.
You know, I kind of like Dawson Knox. You know, but I feel like I know I got a first touchdown on him. You know, I mean, I feel like
okay, yeah. Don't tie too much on it. Yeah, do somebody else on that one then. Buku.
Yeah, I mean,
all right, boys.
Who's Pat Bryant? You know, I mean, like who's that guy?
Dude, that's actually not a terrible pick, dude.
It ain't.
It's actually not. Buku said,
I'm gonna go with Old Faithful.
Who?
CMC.
Oh fuck.
What?
I mean, that just always feels too easy.
You got to throw somebody in there like that. You definitely have to. I agree with you.
I mean, hell, we got
to go with Old Faithful to tie the record, or I go with Geronimo. I love Geronimo.
Don't bet him.
Or we go with Charbonnet.
Don't bet Geronimo today.
Yeah,
Buku put his honey bun.
Way too overpriced.
Buku put his honey bun on use check to win $9.50.
And a baby Buku. We're going with
CMC.
You know why we're going with CMC? Because fuck Seattle. That's why we're going with CMC. All right, here it is. Here it is. Gee, this is gross. Josh Allen, anytime TD. RJ Harvey, anytime TD. CMC, anytime TD. Kyle Juszczyk, anytime TD. That $10 would win you $467.
Let's go, baby.
That is so gross. It's going to hit.
Absolutely, dude.
I wrote it down.
Sometimes your gross ones do hit.
That's right. Those are the favorite ones to hit, too.
All right. Oh, man. Do we get crazy?
Perhaps. Curtis Samuel.
Who in each game we got to agree on it. Who in each game is going to get 2+ TDs? I know you think no one's going to get one of them, but if someone was, we're going to parlay 2+ TDs. One from the first game, one from the second game.
I think you should do that today and tomorrow.
Nope. Doing it today.
Okay.
All right. Well, the book thanks you for your donation, but we'll find you one.
Yeah, we can repeat the combo. So the last combo, the anytime touchdown, was RJ Harvey, Josh Allen, Kyle Juszczyk, Christian McCaffrey. The combo from earlier, I got it. Josh, the other combo from earlier was Josh Allen 2+ passing TDs, Brandon Cooks 40+ receiving yards, Keon Coleman 20+ receiving yards, Zach Charbonnet 2+ receptions.
Dude, I think I've got you a gross 2 TD score. I don't even know if you'll put it in there. Jaleel McLaughlin, Broncos 2+ TDs.
No, negative. Not
God, I want this guy to do it so bad now. I'll buy a jersey if Jaleel McLaughlin has 2 touchdowns.
You want me to just make the night game easy for you? We're going Chris McCaffrey. I mean, we're going
yeah, see, whatever.
CMC. All right, who in the Bills, boys? Who in the Bills Denver game is getting 2+ TDs?
Ooh, Ray Davis could be sneaky, or like Ty Johnson, the backup running back.
I'll do it for you. I got it.
I was going to say, why are you asking us for? You going to do what you want to do anyway?
Well, I just had a vision, so it just happened.
These visions have been profitable.
CMC. So here's the 2+ touchdown from each game. Combo together. CMC 2+ touchdowns for the night game. Bills Broncos. James Cook. James Cook has never won me one of these. I've actually lost money because I had a 3-legger and he was the last leg. Redemption day. James Cook. Redemption day.
Nobody's brought up the name of Cooper Kupp.
I like that.
Fuck Cooper Kupp. He's a
Cooper. I love him, but I don't trust him.
What about
by the way, that $10 on that 2+ touchdown combo, $10 brings you back $3.59.
AJ Barner.
That's why I think he's a sneaky pick, Ghost.
AJ Barner.
Mm-hmm. I do. They like to target that guy in the red zone quite a bit. So, what are you talking about there, user man? You talking college basketball? Like Nebraska -5.5 over Northwestern? Okay. Everybody's money's green, man.
SMU
Has Nebraska lost yet?
SMU over Virginia.
Longest winning streak in the country right now.
I'd be hard pressed to take them and give 5 then.
They're laying 5. Nebraska's laying 5.
I know. That's what I mean. That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
I'd be hard. They're going to lose sooner or later. That would be a stay away.
Yeah, they're undefeated this season. They're 17-0 right now, but they won the last 4 last year too. They got a 21-game winning streak, longest active streak in the country. So
we're not looking at tomorrow's games today, right?
No,
I guess we're going to do that tomorrow.
That's the plan.
Okay.
What time you want to start that thing up tomorrow? Same time, 7:30. I'm fine.
Let's sleep in a little bit tomorrow. I'll start at 8 Eastern.
Works for me.
I'm not trying to. It sucked getting up this morning.
Man, I was struggling for a little bit too. I might have had one too many mimosa beers last night.
You know who you don't want to mess with.
Oh, dude, I can tell right there. Yeah,
she will mess you up.
I can see that on her face.
God, I love that when they send you old photos. Your phone does. Like, hey, you remember this one? Look at these two. Trouble. They will.
Yeah, dude.
They ain't playing games. Dude,
she's about
to be 2. The girl's birthday. Can you believe that, Craig? They're next.
Dude, I know. We talked about that before. It does not feel like it's been 2 years since the little girls came into the world. That feels like about 3 weeks ago.
I know. Phoenix can work an iPad better than I can.
Ain't that ridiculous?
She thinks she's so cool. She steals her brother's iPad. She plops herself on the couch, gets her little blanket, and just Peppa Pig, whatever the hell she wants to play, game she wants to play. She's in her world, own little world over there. Don't go bug her.
Anytime the boys are here and I'm having some tech problems, I go straight to them. I'm like, hey, what's going on here? Why is this not working like it's supposed to? And they'll fucking hit a couple buttons, put the cheat code in. Next thing I know, I'm cruising right along.
What time I know in the summer, but do you know roughly what time in the summer the boys come down?
Yeah, they don't get out of school till a little later up there. It's like the first week of June. I usually pick them up like the second weekend or something. They're usually with me until I took them back this year the weekend before Labor Day because they started school back, so they're with me about 3 months there. I also go pick them up for in March, the end of March, like the last week of March into April. We'll have to figure out something on that. I'll still try to be doing the show and stuff, but I'll be doing a lot of travel because spring break's rough, dude. Because you only got like 10 days. You got to make that long ass drive and stuff. It's just hard to do. So we'll figure it out, though.
Yeah, I was just thinking because when I come down to visit, I don't want to take away from.
We can work that out, dude. Because when they're down here, like, I mean, obviously my parents like to have some time with them and stuff too, and different things going on. So I mean, we can work that out.
All right.
So
plus, Robert said that thing is going to be annual too, but that's not till August. So I was hoping to come down before August. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll figure that out, man. We gotta get you down here though. We'll get out on the golf course.
I'm telling you, you got till Sunday.
If we got any luck, I'll be there by Memorial Day. So
come on over, baby. Come on over. You won't be far at all.
You'll be your golf swing. I promise I will not practice at all. We'll just go. I'll go out.
That means we have to go to a Swamp Rabbits game before you pick your boys up.
Dude, they're moving. Hey, Will, Grass Guy and Grass Lady, where they're thinking about moving, they got a minor league hockey team. What is it, the Greenville Swamp Rabbits? Isn't that a great name, dude? The Swamp Rabbits. Yep. They're gonna buy season tickets, dude.
It's like $300 for all 38 games, 3 rows from the ice.
We had back in Tri-Cities, we had what were their names?
There's one in Knoxville. I think they're the Knoxville Ice Bears or something. Swamp
Rabbits. There's one up here in Spokane. That's actually
cricket right there, buddy. Violent gentleman.
Violent gentleman, baby. Yeah, that's like their slogan, the Swamp Rabbits.
The one here in Spokane, they're the Chiefs, the Spokane Chiefs. That's actually where I met my wife at a Chiefs game.
Well, you should buy season tickets too, man.
We don't have time to go.
That's fair,
right?
I wish. We don't have time to go.
Did you? Oh, you probably didn't see that. Me and SD watched this again last night because she still hadn't seen that video of the hockey kids. Grass Lady had sent Grass Guy a video the other day, and we shared it on Creek's Corner, dude. And you know how in like the intermission reports, it was at a minor league hockey game, the Hershey Bears, I think it was. But in the intermission of one of those, they usually bring out like some little league teams, and they'll play a little hockey game or whatever. Dude, they got these kids out here playing in the intermission, and both teams, all of them, fighting like hell, dude. Just beating the shit out of each other all over the ice. It was fantastic. These kids couldn't have been 11 years old, man. And they're out there just throwing haymakers. The goalie's skating around.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Dude, it was awesome. I'm telling you, that's the greatest sport on the
planet.
Actually,
I think they were 8 to 10. I think 8 to 10.
Because isn't it like the juniors? What tournament's going on?
Juniors, right, I think, is more like high school age kids. It's like 15 to 18. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong.
The World Juniors, there's some tournaments going on right now, but yeah, I saw the little kids just beating the shit out of each other. I was like, let's go.
This one, like I said, this is not even like a game. Like they just play for a few minutes in the intermission while the big dogs are taking a rest, you know. And these kids are out there, dude, and they're just throwing haymakers, bro, on the ground, ground and pound. You'll see some guy
laying on top of each other and slugging the shit out of them.
You'll have one dude from the other team ground and pounding one guy, and then you'll see this guy that's on the ground, his teammate come in and just blast dude off the top of him. The goalie was out there kicking ass and taking names, dude. Then you'll see a couple of those kids over there. They're like the Connor McDavids of the world, where they're just slowly skating backwards like, no, I don't want that smoke.
You don't.
Some of them don't.
You don't. All right, gentlemen. Like I said, only 2 games today, but we always find a way to go for 2 hours, even though we didn't talk about the games the whole time.
That's all.
Silly goose time, man.
This is the best weekend of the year. I mean, you get really good football. You get national championship on Monday, and you get 2 Wiseguy roundtables. We haven't done that before. Back
Well,
to back.
No.
Ghost, you asked this last week too. Tomorrow on the roundtable, we'll have to cover the national title game at the end.
Yep.
Yes.
For sure. I feel like I just want to. We talked about this yesterday. I just want to put money on Miami just to say, like, if the upset happens, just to say I was on that side. Not a crazy amount, just something.
I think, dude, I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna wind up taking Miami. There is way too much money on Indiana.
It's a tough spot for me because I feel like if Miami wins, Miami fan is going to be so unbearable. The U is bad,
buddy.
All that shit, but you know what I mean. Like
you think that now, but I'm telling you, Indiana might be about to go on one of them like Alabama weird type runs, and I got a feeling them people are going to be intolerable.
I just still, I'm thinking about making this bet, betting that Mendoza is not the first pick in the draft, betting the no. I just don't see it, dude. I know that teams talk themselves into stuff, and he's the best quarter. I don't think he is.
He's not. He's not. They're going to do it though, Will. They're going to spend.
No.
They're going to waste it. And the only thing that saved the Jets from screwing up on Dante Moore was the fact that he's going back to Oregon. But those guys were totally going to be the top 2 picks in the draft all along. The Raiders or whoever's going to spend that pick on Fernando Mendoza when they ought to be trading it back to fix all them other holes in their damn roster. But they're going to spend it on that guy, and they won't even pick up his 5th-year option.
I just hope like Ty Simpson really impresses someone. That way, they trade up for that pick.
Ty Simpson's a damn fool for not pulling his name back out of the draft and going down to Miami and taking that money.
Watch.
I can see him going to the Jets.
Fernando Mendoza.
Oh yeah, he's in line.
Fernando Mendoza gets drafted by the Raiders. He stays there until they don't renew his contract. He jumps on another team, goes to the other team, and wins them a Super Bowl, or at least takes them there.
Pulls a Sam Darnold or Daniel Jones.
Yeah, takes it.
That to me is way more likely than that dude just coming out and lighting it up. It could be something like that.
Look at Sam Darnold. All those years in Detroit, he leaves Detroit, goes to the Rams, wins the Super Bowl with the Rams.
Oh, you mean
and that, he should have never won that Super Bowl. That was Joe Burrows.
You talk about Stafford.
Oh,
leaving Detroit. Darnold was in hell. He was at New York. Got drafted by New York, 3rd overall, and then he bounced around. He was in Carolina,
then Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota. That was the dude. Yeah, Sam Darnold. The last 2 years in the regular season is 28-6.
How about Steve Young?
Good morning, bro.
Steve Young was drafted. Steve Young was drafted by the Buccaneers. Then he left the NFL. Played for the USFL, LA Express. Left that, and then the 49ers picked him up.
Yep.
Tell me what you're going to be for Halloween.
Same thing with Kurt Warner. He was a 3rd string. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. A race car driver
under the Packers and Favre.
Right.
What's
That's
Ace
awesome.
He got me a taxi driver.
A taxi driver?
Taxi driver. It cracks me up that he even knows what a taxi is, man. It's awesome.
I don't think he
You
does.
should pull it. You should pull up some of those old reruns of that actual TV show from the late 70s, Taxi, and have him watch it.
There you go.
I'm curious how he even knows. Has this kid ever even seen a taxi?
I'm surprised he doesn't say I should be a taxi driver. I got a missing tooth, just kind of.
Yeah.
All I can think about is Mary Lou Henner back in the day.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yep. Oh yeah, Megatron. Yeah, he can't deny none of them, dude.
No, he can't. Oh shit! I got Rangers Flyers at 1 o'clock today.
He looks just cute, yeah.
Let's go, baby.
I actually like something in that game. I like the total in that game.
It's over, right?
Yeah, I like the over in that game.
I do too.
He just dumped out like a big old thing of ketchup the other day, dunking his everything in his ketchup. I go, you can stop the paternity test. He's mine.
Yeah, golly, dude, I can't do
Oscar
the kids.
Madison.
I can't do the kids and the sauces, dude. They dump that shit out. They'd be. I'm gonna get.
You should see my little Scotty girl. She'll just eat the ketchup. I'm like, what?
Oh God, I can't do that.
She puts it in her hair. Oh,
You gotta stop. You gotta stop. I'm a yak. I can't do the food, man. Oh, I can change dirty diapers all day long. I can't have the kids with like spaghetti all in their eyebrows and everything else, man. I'm telling you, dude, when I worked at the mental hospital back in the day, Spaghetti Day ruined me so bad because these people would be coming up and just like to having their eyebrows up in their ears, noodles hanging off their ears and stuff, dude. And they come up and they need help with something, and I'm like, you got to get the fuck out of my face right now. Oh, is he on? You got that? Can he hear me?
Well, no, he can't hear you right now. Owner Old Fart says, what's funny, Will, is kids' hair get darker, he will look more like you. Yeah, I know.
Oh, absolutely.
JD8JR says, good looking boy. Thank you. What's up, Front Rob? How you doing?
Hey, good morning, JD. Front Rob. Alyssa said, that's your mini-me, man.
It is. Especially when I have all my teeth. We have the same smile.
I forgot what that looked like.
I don't even remember you with teeth.
I was there to say.
We're only a couple months away, dude. Oh my God, I can't wait.
I feel like you've had the tooth gone longer than you've had the twins.
Dude, I know, right? You want to know something funny? All my kids, including my girls, they have my feet. Like I got like a really big toe, right? And like just like the shape of my foot and everything. All my kids have the same feet.
Identical, huh?
Oh.
Dude, there's nothing better than like God, that's the best sound in the world, dude. When little kids genuinely laughing like that. Listen at him. God, that's awesome, dude. I love that. I'm telling you, that makes the world go around right there.
It does.
Oh. See, I love that sound, dude. That needs to be like text message ringtone. That's awesome.
We have fun over here sometimes.
That's what it's about, dude. That's what it's all about.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what Ninja said. I got my onesie, Will. My little girl got food all over it the first time. Well, yeah, that's what they're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But she looked good doing it. What's that? How do you say it? Kiko?
Let's say Kiko. Yeah,
Kiko. New here, but I'll start tuning in more. Are these streams saved to watch? Yeah, they're saved on Rumble. They'll be up there. You can go back and watch them. We're live every morning about 4:15 or 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tomorrow we'll be live at 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But we're here every day, so you can go back, catch a couple of that. If you wanna see our opinions on the games for the whole weekend. Today we just covered the 2 games. You want to see the games for the whole weekend? Go to about the 2-hour mark of yesterday's shows when Crick and I start getting into it.
And Kiko, you also can go over to the Sports Picks channel. We do on this channel every morning, Monday through Friday, and the Wiseguy Roundtable. We do that at 7:30 Eastern time. But then right after that, Grass Guy and I, Ghost joins us sometimes. We do Crick's Corner on the Sports Picks channel where we break down a lot of the other stuff too. So go over there and follow that too, man. We're there every day too, man. Good to have you.
Yeah, Rob, I like that. Owner Fart, you have a good day. Enjoy that beer, my friend.
Yes, sir.
And Mighty Megatron says I have a parlay: Mount St. Mary's first half money line and Virginia game money line. I like it.
Let's go.
I like it.
Let's go.
Like it. All right, that'll do it. Good show. Great show.
Yep.
Fun show.
Good luck, guys.
We're gonna do it again tomorrow. Because we're crazy.
Yes. Hey, it's all good.
Or we'll be back on Monday after the espresso shot. I usually don't stream on the weekend, man.
Yeah, we usually take Saturdays off too, but here we are. I got to get
on 5 Eastern. Grass Guy have been doing a show in the afternoon too.
Yeah, plug your shit.
That's right.
Plug
yes. It. Yeah. So for that guy that's new in there, everything that we pick on Crick's Corner, we go back at 5:00 on my show Eastern time, and we will check last second line movement and last second money movement to see what we're actually going to bet on.
They want to know, are y'all doing a show today?
I'm not going to be around today.
I figured Saturdays are hard, man. We got this stuff. We can do it all in the week. If we can get in here, we try to do it. But
you know what? I might do something around noon, maybe. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to check with the old lady. I know we're going to do some things around the house today, but I might jump in for a half hour, 45 minutes, and just check out the NHL slate, maybe.
Yeah,
dude, that's not a bad idea.
Here's what you got coming up. I got to do premium hours at some point.
Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna verify this.
Okay. I got to do premium hours at some point. I might do it tonight and tomorrow night. I don't know what we're gonna cover, but I got to get 5 hours of premium in, and we're halfway through the month, and I haven't done any because I usually try to do a little bit each weekend, but we were sick. It was busy in New Year, and then we were sick last weekend. But I got to get it done. But this next week confirmed. Now that I'm all feeling better, Uncensored Pharmacist is coming back. either Thursday or Friday. It's going to happen. You'll know more later. It's coming back. Got
Y'all,
lots to-
I'll tell you what. I'll talk to Grass when he gets back, guys. We might just run Creek's Corner in a little bit. We might just and he's laughing. He's on board. He's on board with it. We might have to do it, man. You'll have to give me a little bit, maybe 30 or 45 minutes or something. I'll talk to Grass when he gets back.
No.
But we may do that, man. We may do that because there's a lot of action today.
You said Chris Corner?
Do you hear me, Grass?
I didn't realize. The wife sent me a text message. She went food shopping.
Oh well, I was telling them, man. Maybe we might just do. But they need to give us about 30 minutes so I can step on the porch and stuff. We might just do Creek's Corner. You feeling up to it?
You want to do it in 30 minutes?
We'll say about 10:30 start time.
10. All right. How long do you think we'll go? This way I can give her an idea because we do have to get some shit done today.
We'll try to keep it to an hour.
All right. Fair enough.
Can you handle an hour?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
We can do it. I'll
talk her into it. Don't worry.
All right, cool. Well, then, go ahead. Y'all can Sports Picks channel. We'll say about 10:30 start time. I'll set it up here in a minute.
Yeah, that works.
Let's go.
that cackling, I love that.
Yeah, there's nothing better.
I'm telling you, man, that sound makes the world go around.
Oh,
it sure does.
All right, there you got it. We got Chris Corner coming up, 10:30 Eastern. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern. Talking about all these winners we're cashing today, baby. Oh, can't wait. Hope you guys have a good one. What's up?
No, I said let's do it.
Oh, okay. Hope you guys have a good one. Cash all your bets today. Enjoy the games. We got football back. Thank God I need it.
Yeah.
But you guys have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow. Until then,
good luck.
Good
gambling.
Gambling.
Baby.
And game on.
Yeah.